Just tell me when you're ready to start. Just wait for everyone to join. Guess we need people here. So we'll go first. Sugoira and Dynamoslash.
Yeah.
Hey. I'll grab Sugoira and Dynamoslash.
Yep.
You're at 0-0, I assume?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just waiting for these guys to... Well, we'll give them 5 minutes. We'll just start now.
Yeah. Alright.
So give me a countdown for when we start.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Alright, so... We're just looking around side. Go over this first. Alright, so red start, 3C. Okay, that's one thing I need to point out already. He needs to stop using that move so much. I know that for a fact.
3C.
No, Hibiki.
Oh, 3D.
Is it 3D?
I think you were saying it was 3D.
Yeah, it's 3D. It's 2 or 3D. 3D goes, so it's projectile frame invulnerable until frame 4. You know, it's a hard call out. Especially up close.
It was mostly whiffing?
Yeah. He's also just getting hit out of a lot of things. Yeah. So yeah, Sugoira's just doing dash 5C. He should be not be doing that either. If you're gonna do that, just check them with a jab. Just check them for jab. 5C they can hit anything. So how many frames start up with that? That's a lot, isn't it? Definitely think it is.
Start up a which move?
5C. New 5C.
We can find out.
It's 16 frames. It's 16 frames, so I just grabbed it. So, that's a big thing there. Okay, Sickle, why did you go for Sickle there? What was the thought process behind it? They're up close. They're already in. If you're going to do something, you just use a close normal. Something like 5A, 5B. Check them with something that's safer. Dynamo's not using a lot of his air options. If he just does run forward, super dash, super jump, barrier, it's a lot safer to go in against New. Especially in T-Biggie. He needs to start... Okay, most of this match is him getting blown up by that. That was good JC. But yeah, a lot of it's just them hitting buttons, I think. Good punish. And he just gets caught mashing. Sugoira needs to stop using 5C so much and stop trying to mash out. I think like that's gonna be a lot of the criticism for most of these matches, is they need to stop mashing. What do you reckon, Moon?
Well, from what I think of it, so far as he doesn't seem to be very confident moving against New, particularly in neutral, because he's using drive to get in a lot, and that's kind of a hard read or a hard call out. It's probably best to show them jump barrier. So, I don't know, I guess we'll go into training mode and show them that.
I can put it at some point.
I can put a training room up if you want.
Just pause it then. I'm at 310.
Okay. Yeah, I paused a while ago, so that was fine.
Okay.
There. I'll put a training room up.
Yeah, that's what we thought. That's what we thought, Chi. It's like it's fine as like a tool to get around them. It is a call out though. It's frame 4 projectile invuln. But you're also just looking at you're taking a big risk. Let's recover it like yeah, because you recover you've got landing recovery plus another 9. Well, so if they assume you're gonna do it right, they've got landing recovery plus another 9 frames to hit anything. Yeah, that's fair.
Did you want to join the training room or?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay. Alright. Alright. We'll just go over jump barrier then. Yeah, game's going a bit slow. Minimize that. Alright. That's new. That's Mew.
New 13.
Alright, so when you're approaching New in neutral, she's usually round start just fucking off like that, or doing some button to knock you down and then just run off like that. Once that happens, she's just going to start doing drive shit, and she's got the option of going up, straight forward, etc, etc. When you're up against that, you've got a multiple amount of options to chase her down, one of which is just running, but you've got recovery to that, and she can usually just snipe you out of that with 5D. And the safest thing to do is usually barrier break, which will bring your run to a halt immediately, pretty much. And you're blocking, you're safe. Secondly, rather than air dash like that, because you can't block, you'll usually just get an attack, and if you try to block, you'll get counter hit. What is better to do is just do a little bit of a dash like that, and then immediately jump. So you cover a lot of distance, and you're blocking while doing so. So
yeah,
that's usually
super jump barrier is like dash super jump barrier is really it's like needed.
Particularly
you need to be able
against
to do
zoners,
it. Yeah, you need to be able to do it in this game.
So any of you that are fighting zoners and trying to get in with like Hibiki, well, I'll find Hibiki.
It's not just zoners though, just in general. Even characters like big buttons in general.
But yeah, Hibiki's got good mobility. He's got a fairly fast run. You can just do that and you're in. You know, assuming they're not just doing a lot of runaway tactics, or just that. And yeah, once you're in, you can do that. It's safer, it covers good distance, and it's a bit easier than that.
So the motion to XD is 6-6, so you just do dash and then super jump.
Yeah.
If you do go into the super jump, then it retains the momentum, then you can just hold barrier the entire way. If you're worried about air unblockable, you don't have to barrier, but it's a safer thing.
Yeah. The only thing you really have to worry about with this and hang on, I messed that up. And that is some characters can't do it. Most notably the step dash characters.
Kunegon, Bullet, Hazama.
Hazama can do.
He can do the weird thing, can't he?
He can do barrier breaks, but he can't do dash jump at all.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, the dash jump. Yeah.
He can't cancel his jump with his dash with jump at all. You have to barrier and then jump. I think you keep the momentum, but it's not something I've practiced at.
Basically, if you have a traditional dash, you're fine for this. And I believe most of the newer players are playing carries with traditional dashes, outside of Deezy on DC enhance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 9 can't do that, but her dash is projectile invuln, but she's largely just suffers versus people that can zone her better than she can zone them. So you're just gonna have to take
you can
that.
jump up. You can jump up. You can just super jump at them and air grab them. Realistically,
Yeah.
as an if you really want to. Air grabs are really, really good in this game. I think I have a... Hold on, I'll bring up box stocks. I'll grab an image for you.
終わりですか
Let's give it to you. From data table. Where is it? Viewer. CF 2.0. New 13. Yeah, so, here you go, Moon. Can you display this?
Yeah.
I'll put it into on a discussion.
モード正常
Alright, so,
So it just goes to show how big air grabs are in this game.
air throws. It's pretty much just a big red box. And they're all kind of jank. You're gonna get hit with these online and be really annoyed about it.
モード
Air throws are really, really good in this game.
Hmm.
They do, unlike, I don't know if any of you played Guilty Gear. I know you have, Moon, but like, we're the newbies. Like, if you play Guilty Gear, so while they don't have, they're not as quick as Guilty Gear, they have a lot more range. As a comparison.
Yeah. Like, if their toes are in, like, if they've got a blue hitbox like this and their toes are, like, just clipping
Yeah.
this red one, they get vacuumed into here and then they're just, they're caught in a throw. It's kind of fucked up. I've been thrown by Izanami when she was below and behind me, but shit happens.
We want to talk about Nine's one. Nine's Aurelius are the worst of them.
Well, air throws.
Are the worst offenders for it, yeah.
I can bring them up.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
How you going?
Oh, okay. I just saw you guys started, so I figured I'd just pop in.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just going over air throws at the moment.
Yeah. I was fighting, I think, Hutch, and I instant air dashed backwards and hit him with air throw while he was behind me.
Yeah,
While he was trying to
that's
sneak out of the corner.
that's-
they're pretty good.
just abuse them. Learn to abuse them because
They're
no one,
one of the best anti-airs in the game, I think.
everyone gets caught by the first one in a match.
Mm.
Everyone, because everyone forgets they exist
Mm.
until you get air thrown, and you're like, oh yeah, they exist.
Well, they're a lot less telegraphed than ground throws. Like ground throws, you can sort of think of the telegraph being, they have to run at you, and that sort of they could either press a button, which you can just block, or they'd throw you, so you just option select it. It kind of makes them
Yeah.
quite reactable.
モード
But-
正常
In the air, there's not really any of that. you're just up there, and suddenly you're grabbed. So
It's
a
just
lot
something you have to get used to.
yeah.
Most of the time, you'll get hit by it like the first time of the day. Like,
I
the
mean,
first time you
yeah.
get hit by it.
Sometimes you'll see like good players take air throws, and it's like it's genuinely impressive that people do that when it happens.
モード正常
If you like on offense, if you think someone's gonna jump, just doing IAD air throw is a really good idea. A lot of time, they're mostly
Yeah.
safe. Even if you whiff, like they can punish, but it's usually a read.
It's like 3 frames of landing recovery, I think.
Yeah, it's most of the time, unless they're like aware of it, they're not gonna punish you. It's something you have to be aware of.
Hmm.
Alright.
They're just very good.
モード正常
Use air throws. Like even someone like Lag doesn't use them enough.
Yep.
Until he gets hit by it. I don't use them enough until I get hit by it. Moon doesn't use it enough until he gets hit by it. And none of us do. Light doesn't use them enough as he should be. I think Morph is really the only one that does. Maybe that's just because he plays Rachel.
Hmm.
Viz starts using them a lot when I get jump happy.
モード正常
Yeah.
They're a little committal, because if the opponent actually doesn't jump, then you've basically completely lost your turn, even if they don't even if they don't successfully punish the landing recovery, you just can't do shit. You have to respect them, really.
Alright.
And yeah,
Mm.
just basically use all the tools you can. Where are you up to time-wise, Moon?
Just as tip, you guys should use watch together, which sort of synchronizes everyone watching it. I'll see one out.
モード正常
can you pause on
Is that a
that?
thing?
Yes, you can pause and it'll pause for everyone.
Oh,
Okay.
that's great.
I will set one up quickly.
Alright. Sugoira
We're
or
at 310
Dynamo
at
in
the
chat?
moment. Sugoira was. I don't know about Dynamo.
Alright.
No, they're not here.
Alright, I just put it in tournament discussions. Just click on that and you
Ah,
can...
yes, yeah. Are there any particular troubles you have that you want, like, gone over in your matches? We have a link?
Yeah,
we
it's
do.
in there. Sweet. Is the match up on a lag or?
I don't know what time the timestamp is. I just joined.
310.
3:10.
It's the end of the first match.
That's close enough. 3:08.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, Skuro, is there anything you wanted to know or no?
I mean, he probably doesn't actually remember what the match was about.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna quickly look at the stream and make sure.
Ah,
it
sweet.
looks, yeah, it looks fine.
It looks fine.
Alright,
Seems to be working.
keep going then.
You probably full screen that video Moon.
I don't know if you can.
Cut out the side
There's
stuff.
one. Yeah, there's one.
There it is. Alright.
Here we go. Alright. So just start whenever ready.
Alright.
I think we got the
モード正
audio
常
issues cleared up before we actually started.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
need audio. That was good that someone actually mentioned it.
適当に選んじゃってください。ニューサーティー腰巾着の
Alright.
It is good to see that people did pick Netplay stages after I yelled at them enough. Oh right, Sugoira does have that as an. Yeah, okay, he's one of those kind of people. Yeah,
モード
okay.
正常
Let's see how it is. Step
I'm
on
just
me,
gonna
noob.
mute it for me.
I've got mute as well, so yeah.
It was quite irritating. I don't know why I thought listening to it would be a good idea.
My commentary isn't that bad, okay? Please leave
It's
me alone.
more that being in a call with the exact same people who are talking.
Yeah, I'm
in-
aware.
モード正常
In a video.
I kept joining the call or was in and they got confused.
Hmm.
Hey, 3C. Okay, can we pause that? Sorry. So what was the? I just want to know what was the thought process behind? Because Sugoira's in chat. I want to ask you what the thought process was behind that 3C round
Yeah.
start. Like,
Because
I don't mind if I.
It's a pretty committal move.
It is. It's got 22 frames of recovery, and so like I just want to ask the
could be
thought
worse.
process. That's pretty bad though.
It's about the same. That's the same as like Muse 5C.
Yeah, but when do you throw out 5C?
He throws
All the
it
time?
out all the
Oh,
time.
okay.
It's like my best button.
Yeah.
Damn, animals.
His is like a big chunky mid though that can't really just be jumped over.
Yeah, it can't be.
Mm.
So it's just
Well, the thing is, like, you can't trying to like instant air dash on round start is pretty risky. So, and that's sort of what they have to do to beat it. Whereas with 3C, they can just like neutral jump forward. And,
so what is skill? What does 3C go into if it's blocked though? So if you get a combo from it, right? But then they just do anything. They can pretty much do anything and avoid it.
Hmm.
So like the safer round start, honestly, would just be backdash. There's you lose nothing by just backdashing, especially as new.
on round
モー
start
ド正常
for it depends on like how your neutral is to the other character, but generally when you're at round start as a zoner, you're in sort of an uncomfortable position because you're neutral with the opponent and also kind of far.
Hmm.
So what you want to do is either rush them down, like preemptively since you've got better neutral, it's likely that they will try to approach you. So you can try to preempt them by like jumping up and doing a jab or something, or air throw or whatever. Or you can just back off and keep that distance, because even if they run at you, then you'll still be relatively safe. Doing
モード正常
buttons on round start is pretty... It's pretty committal, generally.
I know most people. I know, at least personally, I don't really hit buttons around start. I basically always backdash. Or it's
You,
like
you shouldn't like always backdash.
I'm
but
aware. Like backdash, super jump backwards, dash forward, maybe walk forward, or
And
just
not
block.
not even you should always be like defensive. You should just if
coming
you're
from
going
the
to be
perspective of
aggressive, you
minimizing
should be
risk.
non-committal about it.
I'm just thinking of like the comes from perspective of minimizing risk.
Well, that
Like,
you want to minimize risk, but you can be aggressive in ways that aren't as risky as doing like 3C round start.
Just depends on characters, really.
Let me just check the frame data on 3C.
I think part of the reason it's also a bit worse recovery is it's got 8 active frames, so
Yeah.
negative
Muse
6.
is like 3, so that
yeah.
sort of inflates the recovery a bit.
Yeah, so negative
Especially
6
if all
for
of them-
3C.
Yeah.
And what does that go into on block?
You go into a special. I think you go into
I'll
is
bring
it?
it up.
Sickle Storm, which is
so it's just specials.
Yeah.
it's pretty bad. 360 is -19 at closest, and I don't think they could punish it like round start distance, but it's still really risky to just throw it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, because negative
So-
6 is, at that range, it's sort of not really punishable, I guess.
Well, against Hibiki, he can just. What can Hibiki do from that range?
Well, I mean,
He can do pretty much
it.
anything.
He did it
Yeah.
around start. He just jumped and JC'd.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's one of the low committal options. Is you just jump.
I mean, jump buttons are pretty low committal because you'll land and most
Yeah.
of them will cancel out if they don't have landing recovery, which is most jump normals.
Almost all of the jump normals. Well, even if they have landing recovery, unless it's like extremely high landing recovery, it's still fine. Like Jin Jump C has what, like 4 frames of landing recovery, 5 frames of landing recovery, something like that.
It's got nothing.
No, I'm fairly sure it has landing recovery. Unless
No, I
I'm
mean, like, what I mean is like, no, it does. It's just like not real. Like, big.
yeah. Jin Jump C is 4 frames of landing recovery. I think Mew's the same on her Jump C.
Noo's got a pretty good jump B, doesn't she?
I think the new and Lambda Jump Bs are actually ridiculous.
Really,
So
yeah.
that's a decent non-committal option. Instead of a jab, it's probably better than your jab. It's 1 frame slower, but has 2 more active frames and is like
Better range.
more frames of recovery. So it's pretty much a jab. It's pretty much a jab, but it's active. It's
As Ren start, you could probably 2B as new. If you really feel the need to hit a button, hit something non-committal like 2B.
2B won't be in range, but it sort of
Won't it?
preempts them, I guess.
Like if they hit a button, it's probably going to stuff them.
I think pressing 2B is still a bad idea. If you're gonna try stuff them, 2B's kind of, you don't really have the buttons to do it. Like
Yeah.
either it's committal, or it's short range.
So your best option is to just not do anything really. Not doing anything isn't.
Walk backwards round start is actually a pretty strong option, but like
Doing nothing is not a bad idea. It was more the fact that like cheats compared to 3C. I'm saying if you really want to hit buttons,
モード正常
then there are much better buttons to hit.
I mean, if you're
Like,
going to
if
go
you feel the
for
need to.
preempting them, I think
Yeah.
doing 2A would be better than 2B, simply because you're just throwing out a hitbox and hoping they extend that into you, and 2A is.
Well, I'm just looking at like. Yeah,
モード正常
I guess I'm just
two like 2B's
2B
nice.
low profiles as well.
Probably not fast enough.
11 recovery if
Yeah.
it whiffs.
Just walk back round start. Walk back, just play it safe.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you to push a button round start.
Of course, it depends on like who you're
モード
fighting.
正常
If you're Mew and you've got godlike 5C and you're fighting Taiga,
Yeah.
Then yeah.
pressing buttons round start versus Taiga is generally a lot less risky, because the worst that can happen is he like uses 5A to preempt, like
Yeah.
jab you out of your button, but he doesn't get shit off that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that covers it.
Yeah. But on the topic of backdashes, News is quite good. It's got
Oh yeah.
1 to 7
All-
frames.
all
of
of them
headbutt.
are-
It's a Murakumo.
And
He's an army for some
yeah.
reason.
without the
There's an
recovery.
army with
Yeah.
the Murakumo backdash that has no recovery for some reason.
Yeah.
Ah.
But yeah, this has invuln, so you can actually just backdash out of a lot of stuff when you're mid-screen, and that includes round start if you just want to.
The invulnerability is actually like less relevant for the Murakumo backdashes. It's just the distance. The distance is ridiculous.
Okay. I usually
Like,
yeah, I haven't figured out how to like keep Murakumos like staying on like mid-screen because I'm having trouble meeting them when I do run into them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a
I guess
factor,
we're
I
gonna
guess.
watch more.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right.
モード正常
Yeah, just super jumps, bursts up. Okay, so we could probably talk about bursting, but that was actually probably a fine time to burst since
Yeah, it was fine.
Murakuma.
Yeah. With new, you can do that. You can kind of just
Run
burst
through.
because your neutral's good.
Doing okay. Backs off.
Gravity Seed, 4D.
So you need to anti-air them when they're like committing to just air dashing at you. That's really the main thing you should be doing, is just shut down their ability to approach at you from the air.
Mm.
Solid combo.
It's a fine combo.
I mean, I think like ending it with super that early was a waste of meter, but
I mean, he could have done the thing, but like, it's fine. Combos, JC.
gets anti-aired by the.
That was unlucky on Dynamo's part.
Mm.
Yeah,
If he had
was
hit JC earlier, that would have worked.
Yeah.
So it was
Was
the
it
right idea.
Sugoira just doing like 5C Azoki there? Because I
Um,
think he got DP'd for it, which is going to happen if you do 5C
Yeah, he did.
Azoki.
I mean, it's got disjointed hitboxes, doesn't it? You
It,
could like
um,
space it out.
it counts as a projectile, I believe.
Yeah, but
It does. It's a projectile.
well, projectile doesn't matter
Burst.
for the hitboxes. It's just
Yeah.
it's disjointed, so you can.
Good super jumping out. So there, I personally don't think he should have ID'd. Like after the super jump,
正常
sword.
I think that was a little too far. This is the previous round. Finishes. There we go. We'll watch this bit again.
Okay, so you try and do 5C or 3C or 2C. Okay,
I'm just
fair enough. Do you have the chat open, leg?
I do. It's just in a different tab.
I don't agree if that's 6C, by the way.
That 6C was like probably a misinput, but
モード
if that was
正常
intentional, that was really risky.
That was a really bad idea. What is it on
Don't
block?
do that. It's not a neutral tool.
Yeah.
It's like a fatal punish or a combo tool. Yeah,
And whist
Cheetah
on
B
crouching opponents.
says, Cheetah B says he really doubts that it was intentional, but yeah,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
doubt it as well. But
Yeah.
just have to mention
モー
it.
ド正常
Sometimes it happens. Okay, runs up.
C3C.
So one thing you may want to do, yeah, like
I should say for Dynamo, I don't know if he's watching,
is there a
but
way
there is
to
one thing to keep in
there
mind
we
with
go.
Nu. She can only do up to 3 sets of swords before she has to special cancel. Okay, so if you see them always doing three sets, just assume they won't do it. They can mix it up, and it's reactable if that's the case.
Did I go too far? I think I went too far.
What were you trying to look for?
Run start. Might have just been here. Okay, so when you ran at them, well, this is Dynamo, right? I don't know if they're in the chat.
They're not, I don't believe, but we might as well cover it and get them to watch later.
If you're going to like run at someone who's in the air, and I think they already spent their air options, I'll go back 10 seconds again and it was not 10 seconds. There we go. It happened really fast. So oh, that wasn't actually spending air options, I think, unless it was spent before they were hit. I'm going to assume that the air options were spent here. If you're running at someone who has no air options and is in the air, what you should be doing is running up and anti-airing them, or running up and doing a low. Because a lot of people aren't actually blocking low when they're in the air, and lows will low
Oh, is that a
profile.
thing? That would be a thing, wouldn't it, AB?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah,
if you rapid, you can get like another set of swords.
Oh yeah, that's one jank thing you can do is like you do 4D and then you rapid and do 4D again, and that sort of throws people off because they're expecting like
Well, it's no,
even.
because you can only do 3 in like I believe it's because you can only do 3 in a string. So I'm assuming the rapid would make it count as a new string.
It would, yeah,
Maybe.
it would.
Yeah. So you can do up to 6 swords in the string if you want to spend the 50 meter.
Well, it's not just that, but like you can restart, you can do
Yeah.
overhead and then immediately overhead after that, and
Yeah.
because people like they'll be fuzzying, it's like okay, I blocked an overhead, now I sort of block low by default to deal
Yeah.
with the special cancel,
Yeah.
because that's where the low comes from. It can throw people off.
The cheapies.
The cheapies. Anyway, if you're running at someone who's in the air, you probably want to anti-air them while they're coming down. Just as a note.
Yeah, because if they, if you don't, you'll get hit like that, or even if you block it, they're usually getting a jump normal with no recovery on the landing, which will just make them plus.
Yeah, just don't give them.
Who'd use the
free
JC?
plus.
モード正常
Block.
Nice super jump.
That was a good punish on the AD on the dash.
Yeah. The thing about jumping versus No is that like she doesn't have any chip damage on her drive, and it doesn't also it isn't air unblockable, so you can literally just jump at them. You don't need to barrier or anything.
The specials do chip. That's about it.
Yeah.
モード正常
Jumps in. Tries to cross up.
He keeps. I feel like Dynamo's just using moves that like dry moves that are very committal.
I mean,
I just don't. I think he knows.
I think he's just like being very committal in general. Like he just runs in.
Yeah.
It's sort of he's getting frustrated with the zoning, which is sort of what happens when you're a new
Yeah.
player and you encounter a zoner. Is
モ
you
ード
just
正常
do super committal stuff that tries to get in.
Yeah.
Like yeah, immediately instant air dashes. Lots of jumping, lots of pressing buttons. Like running in versus zoner is actually a good idea, but the thing is you sort of need to mix it up between jumping, doing like low committal jumps, and dash blocking.
He got lucky there. The air dash didn't get caught with the sword.
Yeah, like he's just getting
just
really
air dashing.
frustrated here and is just air dashing.
モード正常
Drops.
It just comes down to just super jump barrier.
Hmm.
Dash super jump barrier. Caught low.
Instant air dash again. It's gonna keep happening. He's gotten
Sugoira needs to
frustrated,
stop
yeah.
going. I believe just stop doing the pinwheel that they're so close. There's no reason for you to do it that close.
I think you can use it to confirm off stuff, but well,
You could
But
ODR the 5C, couldn't you? Pretty easily.
Yeah, you can.
yes,
You
yeah,
can just
it's pretty
ODR
long
EA.
recovery.
Yeah.
If you don't EA, there's the chance you get caught by the end of it.
Yeah.
Because it's
I mean,
like,
it's pretty
I think
active.
it's 8 individual hits, so yeah.
How active is this move?
5C.
Yeah,
8.
it's 4 times 7.
Yeah.
Pretty active.
I guess you could just EA it.
モード正常
Yeah, just EA it. It's okay, EA doing just EAing thing isn't too bad. It guarantees
it
you
could
your
be
burst
better.
back for that. I mean,
If
you
you-
could be, but as new players, like it guarantees you your burst back 9% of the time by the end of the
Yep.
round if you EA. So, oh
モード
well.
正常
That's also 2k damage.
Man, is this just an
Nothing wrong
AB
with
ult?
Getting out of pressure is fine. Some characters are better Oki after EA though,
Hmm.
but I don't think Naruto is Naruto. Hibiki is one of them.
You'd probably just get like JC, and that's about it. Just a JC meaty.
Hmm.
Depending what they are.
3C again. We covered that.
モード正常
Yeah.
Run up.
It's getting caught. Sugoira needs to stop doing. So he's saying it's. I'm assuming that's a misinput at this point. But if you do dash, do
Well,
the dash.
that's still very unsafe. Like you should do dash like jabs instead.
Yeah, dash jab, dash. Yeah, anything.
Like 2B is a much lower committal.
Literally anything
モー
but
ド正常
5C when you do the dash.
Yeah. Well, like even if it's even if they're intending to go for 3C, that's still
Yeah.
very, very risky.
Yeah. Just do literally anything else.
Could it punishes? There we go. Drops the combo though. Just
Getting
get
caught
in with the
overhead.
40.
モード正常
Yeah.
Nice, caught
Like-
the backdash.
Dynamo is just being super. Like he's just. I want to get in there. I'm gonna instant air dash.
Mm.
You kind of need to take advantage of that. See, jumps. Gonna jump again? Yep. Gonna jump again.
モード正常
Bursts out.
Alright, just on the note of Hibiki's like drive mix up there, you can, like, if he's just doing that without anything to really tighten it up, you can kind of just jump.
Or press buttons.
Yeah, just so if you have anything, I believe Nu can just shoot a sword at it.
That would
So-
not-
or 5C.
That would both would probably beat it.
Yeah, both would beat it cleanly. Either way. Like if you have anything with like decent range, it just beats it cleanly. He can't
Also,
use
you're gonna
5D
use
and
Gravity
6D to get
Seed?
in.
I don't think like doing it in neutral is a good idea because if they're just running at you, they'll probably just run through it. But what you should do instead is like
That was a good
Get
3D.
get them to block something into it. I think. Nice astral.
That was a good 3D by Dynamo there.
Mm.
Ran the sword. I didn't even know you could move it in that thing.
It's a nice touch. You can walk forward.
Damn.
I don't know if you can jump over it. Use the cross up protection.
モード正常
Just hold barrier.
I should probably experiment with it and see.
I
see
kinda
what
wanna.
it actually- I'll do it in the background. Don't worry. Very important labbing us.
Well, it's probably more practical to some of the other stuff I've been labbing personally.
More practical. Yes. Can you move around during an astral after you've already lost the
I
game?
don't Look, I managed to figure out how to get like 7k off of Cell's J2M. Okay, that's what I've been labbing.
モード
I mean,
正
fair
常
enough.
It's in corner, I need sparking for it. And that's assuming I dump all my bars.
And that's assuming you hit them with the slowest cross up ever.
Yeah. So, you know.
Very practical.
Alright, what's the next timestamp?
12:07, so pretty soon.
Sweet.
I mean that it's probably the
モード
same.
正常
Yeah, people are pretty fast.
So we've got EXD and a boot to the head.
All right. Time for Hackerman failure. Hackerman is actually really hard to play. So,
Yeah,
like, his pressure is just unlike any other characters, really.
I think he's moved on to Jubei now anyway, so
Ah,
I guess
I
we can
can
just
probably
focus
still,
on
like,
boot.
talk
I think
about
we can just focus on boot then.
yeah.
well, there's a lot of general habits we could probably go over with the XD.
Yeah.
Like with Hackerman, like a lot of general habits just sort of get thrown out the window
Mm.
because it's all about meta management.
Boot look for Netplay because he knows I yelled at him. Do we have any S mains in Australia outside of S AB's stylish S?
Oh, you can walk backwards and forwards, but you can't jump. I'm disappointed.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
Pay
round
attention to the
start,
match now.
is that 2B? I think that test is 2B.
I missed it, so.
Alright, well we
Yeah,
can just go back.
Okay, so the thing about Hackerman 6B is it's actually probably like one of the best Oki tools in the game. Like combo ender wise after a short combo. You can just like 6A, right? And that will pick up if they try to do anything except emergency tech, it'll pick
Alright, that
them up.
was
Is that 2B or 2C? No, 2C.
That was-
It
that was
paused,
3C.
3C.
That was 3C.
It paused before the round even started for me.
No, it was 3C. Went 3C immediately into
Yeah.
cancel and got the.
I mean, hey, it's fine because
It's fine.
it goes under Hackerman's 4C.
Yeah.
Like Hackerman, if you have something that low profiles and has long range, Hackerman is just sort of like, well, I guess I don't have any buttons. Like Azrael can round start 3C versus him and win. Versus I think like literally everything he can do, because he doesn't have enough range on like anything except 3C and 4C, and both of those are just
Hakumen 3C
They-
cheat?
9 frames.
9 frame?
Yeah, it's really fast.
Okay.
It's also like super.
It's
unsafe.
8 frames for 3C.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
really fast.
Damn.
The problem with it is that it's just unsafe as hell on block, and you can't even special
Yeah.
cancel it.
It's minus 12.
Yeah. Like a lot of like Susan and Ragnar can both just punish it on block without instant block.
Damn. Alright. That's about it. Okay, keep going. Yeah.
Frame traps. So, one thing is that 3C counter hit is also like one of your best starters as Hackerman, because it's very meter efficient as a way to get damage.
You can just do 6A, 6B.
Not really. You just do like.
No, I meant like if you don't know anything else.
I mean, I guess you could do like 6A, 6B.
Yeah. I'm just
You can
giving
do like
something
6A.
simple.
You can do like 6A, 6B, then 5A, 5B into an arrow, and that'll give you like 3.5k for literally nothing.
Ah.
You can get a lot more corner carry by doing 2B, 214, 214A though.
You're just swinging S buttons.
Okay, so also another thing about like S's knockdown after what was it, 214C, 214C, he just sort of jumped and stayed in the air. If you instant air dash after that, you can safe jump them. So it's actually a pretty good place to start using to start doing Oki really.
GC, combo.
Random overdrive into EA.
No, he tried the EA. That does work. You just need to do it slightly quicker. DPs.
Round start DP.
I mean,
It's big risk.
it's
An
working.
attempt was made.
I don't agree with it, but like, if it works, I guess.
I mean, Hackerman, like, what is Hackerman going to do to punish
Yeah.
it with one stock?
He's not going to do anything. So. Gets a buff. Overhead combo.
So yeah, you need to like instant air dash there. You can't just. Oh, an attempt was made. I think there's combos.
Alright, boot. Stop doing the follow up to that. That's one thing you need to learn. Don't do the follow up to that on block.
Yeah. The
it's-
follow up to that on block is.
I believe I already told him this. I think I already did. But that's a
I
big
think
thing.
he's probably figured it out since then.
Yeah, it's like -7 compared to the first hit's only -7 compared to the other one is -16.
One thing for DXD, probably because I noticed he still kind of does it with Jubei, although I think he said it wasn't intentional. When you try to parry something, probably don't go for after they finish their string on a special, because they're usually just going to block.
Well, if they're really unsafe, they're probably just going to block.
Yeah. So when you go for parries, you usually want to do it like mid-string when you can find gaps or create them with IB or IB barrier, or just if it's naturally got a gap to it, or they're plus and they want to reset.
Yeah.
With Jubei though, I'm not entirely sure about using them. If you're still keen on using Jubei in these parries, gotta be
The
pretty,
parries are garbage.
yeah, you gotta be real careful with those.
Just forget they exist.
You
Legitimately,
just don't have command normals.
you don't have 6A or 6B. Seriously, that's the
6C
best
and
advice I can give you.
You've got 6C, and that's it.
They're so... Like, the reward off them is so low for what you're committing. It's just not worth it from a risk-reward perspective. unless they're doing the same thing every single time, and you really think it, you want to be like, haha, I got big boy reads. But that's about it. It's not worth it. If you're just backing off getting his crest, there's no
I
downside
mean,
to
you
it.
can combo off them, can't you?
If you get a crest, yeah, it allows you combos.
No,
off
no,
of
I mean
things.
the parries.
Oh, you can, but like, I believe you can on the B one, which only parries lows.
No, you can combo off the A one as well. You special cancel it.
Oh, so you get basically nothing off it. Okay.
Wait, can you do drive?
And it only catches mids.
I mean, if you have the Wrecker, you can probably do something off of it.
Oh, it's also, a guard point, so technically they can rapid it.
I mean, Hackerman's is the same, so.
Yeah. Oh wait, Harkman's really? Damn. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
You can rapid and block it, but it's the follow-up is literally fully invulnerable.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
you can actually just jump cancel some of them, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you can jump cancel.
Yeah. I think that's the same with all of the counters, like bangs definitely. Well,
Yeah, just don't do them. Just don't do them. There's no reason
Maybe
to
you
ever
have
do the
very,
counters.
very good read.
Even then, you're still risking way too much.
Oh, that's how you combo off of it. You cancel into install.
okay.
You can combo off 6A by canceling into install.
You can also do half circle, like 6-3-2-1-4. The stupid the one that's the unblockable one is fully charged. You can also just go straight into that.
I can't remember the button.
6-3-2-1-4-6-C.
Oh, I found it. Cool.
It frame traps, I
Right.
think.
2218. What are we here?
No, you can combo off that.
We need to skip ahead a bit.
Yeah, you can combo off this.
Yeah, it's form 4. There's just no point in like.
Okay, so we got Deezy and KamakuraYandere.
Yeah. This knocks you up. It knocks them up high enough for you to go into like 5B. I'm not exactly good with Jubei, but I'm labbing it right now. Oh, did someone just leave?
Did they?
Eversaurus is rip. It seems.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
Alright, so Lambda versus Bullet.
Drops. You have to delay that. That does work.
Oh yeah, that's right. This Lambda was like really aggressive.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like DZ just doesn't have combos yet in this tournament.
Hmm.
Like tries to go onto that, it just doesn't work.
Does
I
that not
think-
work? I'm pretty sure that does work.
No, though. I mean, it didn't work as in he failed.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Not that it doesn't work. It's just he's canceling too late.
Oh yeah, so key difference between Lambda and Nu is their Lambda doesn't have mix up on her projectile specials or projectile drives.
Yeah.
She doesn't have like a low full screen special.
Yeah. So don't have to worry about the mix while you're getting
She has better Oki though.
zoned by a...
Much better Oki.
So DZ could have just comboed off that. You do like 2B, 5C, 3C, and you get like a full combo. Okay, doesn't actually do anything there. Trying to go for the half circle. Half circle. All of these are just too delayed to actually do
He's just
anything.
delaying it too much. Just need to speed up his inputs then, which isn't too big of an issue really. Like that's really not that bad of an issue. Like out of all the things you could have happening to you,
Like
You do
the,
your
the
inputs,
worst
like,
is
canceling
you're doing
things
it too
too
fast.
yeah, because that's a pain in the ass. At least if you're delaying too much, you just need to speed up slightly. There we go.
Alright, good
Okay,
idea.
one thing. Okay, can I yell at Kamakura for that? Stop using 22D as a DP. It is not a DP. Stop doing it.
I mean, if it works, if they're not punishing it, then, well, it's their fault.
At the same time, don't get into the mentality if it's a DP.
Yeah, it is not actually a DP. It is...
Okay.
If they do, like, something with really long active frames, it'll just hit.
Yeah, I think it bears repeating. Block on wake up.
Oh, yeah. Blocking on wake up is a good idea.
Yeah. It also loses to all the same stuff you use to catch a backdash.
Ah, yes, the classic meaty EA. Hold up, I've got that copy pasta. I wish this game had like a framed data display.
Yeah.
Be quite nice.
I think Skullgirls has that, and Skullgirls is just, fair bit older, I'm pretty sure, because I remember playing Skullgirls like way before I got into fighters.
I think the fireball's like +0 or something on block. Let me check.
What,
I'm just
from
laughing Jubei right now.
Jubei. Oh, he swapped to Tsubaki. Okay.
Oh, really?
Oh
right, yeah, it was that thing. I remember this match now.
Right.
Deezy failing his combos again.
Hmm.
So, like, I think I mentioned this during the actual tournament, but you really just want to like take the knockdown, get heat, or you want to use Crush Trigger to get corner carry. Going for those standing jabs. The DP whiff. So, he has 2 heat. Does he know what to do with it?
Just
Doesn't
do
actually
raw
combo.
Maclet.
I mean, it works. Okay. Just do it again.
Hmm.
If they stand block it, they just die. I think I accidentally moved this forward. There we go. Fixed.
So Kamakura's getting stocks as Tsubaki, which is generally what you want to do. Because once you have them, you kind of just get to do stupid shit in neutral.
There's like a lot of you can whiff cancel a bunch of stuff into like 2D,
Yeah.
which is very safe on block,
Oh.
and also I think 236D, which is like
What's
the
this?
dash.
Yeah, Tsubaki
Tsubaki.
can whiff cancel her DP if she's got stocks.
Yeah.
It's not actually like every single character in the game can punish it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the OS I think for it, depending on how long you're in the block stun.
Also, you can go under Tsubaki 5B. Just Bullet can go under it fairly easily.
2B.
Yeah, just use anything that low profiles. Literally anything. 2B would, 3C would. Yeah, both those work. It's like I didn't realize how bad like the hitbox was. Basically, I'm pretty sure Azrael could probably 3C under it. Like in reality, that's really bad. Alright, so DZ after they actually lock 5CC the follow up, just punish. Just punch her.
It's really unsafe.
It's
I mean,
really
if she
unsafe.
can just like can't special cancel it, but you can just do like
On block.
5B or anti.
Oh, sorry, 6CC. Sorry, 6CC.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, you have to rapid or overdrive cancel it with 6CC. So
What? No, you can special cancel that.
no, you can't.
Fairly sure you can.
The one where it like does the thing and then the sword pops up on the ground.
I'm very sure you can special cancel that.
Let me go look at that.
I will just do that right now. No, just like keep commentating. I'll do it. Thank you,
Just a
Cat.
Gatling chart's a lie.
Oh no, it's the first hit of 6.
Yeah,
that you can-
see it. You follow up, you can't.
Alright, so that set was over between them fairly quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Easy just doesn't have combos.
Yeah,
That's really all there is to say.
yeah. Like
You take it.
yeah. Even Kamakura, like he would get some combos, but he wouldn't really end them correctly.
I mean, like, the thing is,
I
he's
saw a
still
lot.
getting damage, whereas
Yeah.
Deezy's, like, not even getting that.
Yeah. I mean, Deezy still took it, but yeah, not ending in like a proper knockdown was a bit of an issue.
That's always, like, a new player problem. They go for the optimal combos, and then
Yeah.
it just doesn't work out.
Finish your combos.
Yeah. Finishing your combo is more important than going for optimals. Even if you're just, like, ending in, like, 3C or something.
We got Hans and Dynamo now.
Alright, I think... Doesn't he get irritated and then, like, start playing 9?
Yeah,
I think?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Hans?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just plays 9.
Corrupted.
9 is... We'll probably have to talk about, like, what you actually do versus her. Since she's a pretty bad matchup to fight if you don't know, like, the character specifics.
And if you know the character specifics, it's a pain in the ass to fight.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, her neutral. If you're not
It's
playing
ve-
like a
it's-
zoner that just tells her how to get fucked.
If you're not playing someone with good movement, it's real hard.
Oh yeah, no bullet's a cry. This is nice.
A lot of the lower tiers just sort of cry versus 9.
Anyway, we'll get to 9 when we get to it. Round start. What do we have? Jump in, JC. I think Hans did like what?
I think the names are the wrong way around.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Hey, no confirms.
That's okay.
Into the corner.
So Hans did like a super jump JC or something for Oki.
Am I at a different time to you guys?
No, we should be watching the same. We should be watching the same thing. Right now it's like 5A, 5B, and then into C hammer.
Alright.
But yeah, no, I watched Hans get a knockdown and then kind of like super jump is Oki. It's a bit confusing.
I think that's like attempted DP bait, but that's not a very good way
Pretty
to
sure
bait.
the names
DP,
are on the wrong
generally.
side as well on this VOD.
Yeah, they are.
Oh no.
I just mentioned it.
Oh.
Alright, he's doing his, I think that's 2C or 2B. Tsubaki's short little dagger. Uses as
I'm not sure why he tried to drive out of pressure there. DP gets baited rapids.
Oh, yeah, if you rapid your DP, it's still your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, DP Rapid is... We mentioned this, I think, a little bit after the tournament, just like in Blaze Blue. It's such a good defensive option.
Yeah. Like, if they actually block it, it's your turn. Like, if you have the 50 meter to rapid it.
You're like plus 16 or plus whatever the block stun of your move is.
Yeah. So, if you throw out a DP with 50 meter, and they're not at a distance where it's going to whiff, just rapid and then keep pressing buttons, because it's your turn.
I mean, there are some characters that have DPs that don't like continue pressure, like Tsubaki leaves you like super high in the air,
Oh,
so
yeah,
you can just get anti-air. Like there are a bunch of DPs like that, where the resulting situation isn't actually that favorable for you.
Yeah.
But Hibiki is one of those characters. Drops the combo. This is where he gets irritated.
Hibiki gets a high-low mix-up off of DP Rapid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Rising DPs.
Right, Raiden gets the 50-50 depending on whether he rapids the first hit or the second.
Naoto super DP, so you do unseeable mix-up on RC.
Unseeable, if you catch them jumping, you can just unblockable them.
Yeah. I mean, they're stuck in the air, and then you just do Phantom Pain. Outplayed.
So if you delay Makoto's DP rapid enough, she's still on the ground, but she gets like the particle effect from her rising fist over her head. Very important to this. Okay.
Decent anti, yeah. Although, no combo off it.
Blocking the mix. DP's out. Gets the knockdown. Are we going to see a DP? Just mashes out.
Smash it out.
Drops the combo. Mashes out.
Hmm.
Jumps in. Throw.
Pushing against Tsubaki's mix-up probably isn't the worst idea, mostly because she'll just keep going.
Well, I think
And
it's
one of the
this.
spots
It
that
depends.
can
It
stop
depends.
There are definitely a lot of ways for Tsubaki to frame trap you. I just don't think Hans is doing them here.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
against her hammer, specifically, it's either neutral or plus on block, so you usually have to hit that. Just the 6A, the fist. You can beat that with a lot of buttons, but
Can I just say that button
you need to be on point.
is cheap?
What, 6A?
Is it that the hat fist that falls from the book and hits you in the toes,
Yeah.
so it looks like a low?
Yeah.
But it's an overhead. Yeah, that
Yeah.
thing. I hate that thing
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
because you react. Because I always react. Personally, I always react to it as like an overhead because it looks like an over. I'm sorry, a low.
Yeah.
I like sit down. It's real bad.
Why does Makoto fast fall after she rapids jump to C?
Keeps
No
the momentum.
idea.
She like drops like straight to the ground.
Oh yeah, 6A is good. Standing overhead. Looks like a low.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's meant to be a mix-up between 6A, 6B, because 6B is a standing low.
Yeah.
Wait, go back like 10 seconds or something. Gets this knockdown and then immediately gets mashed out and blocks. Like, is that trying to bait? Yeah, like that's trying to bait the DP right there.
Yeah.
And you can use your arrow keys to control the time, by the way. You went too far back, I think.
Did I?
Oh, it's fine. No, I just fixed it. Oh. He did on the start of the other round as well.
Yeah, like it just mashes out. Tries to bait their DP, but the thing is, like, at that health, like, they have no meter, and if you it's just baiting a DP at like that health. You have no reason to do so, I guess. But
I mean, baiting DPs isn't always a bad idea.
I just think like the risk reward is just really not.
He's
in.
really lucky on that burst. That was a really bad burst.
I mean, really lucky, or Hans should take that as a lesson to not burst like that, basically.
That's what I mean. Hans was real lucky he didn't get punished.
Yeah. Dashes out. That's unsafe. That's -4, I think. So
Yeah.
that mash there was like, I keep fucking changing the time. That mash was just like, no, that should have not worked unless they've sort of established that, hey, I'm willing to just DP after I'm -4. Also, no reason not to immediately rapid that super. Yes, indeed.
Was this a best of 5, I think? He does bring out the 9 here, I think.
That was just 1-1, wasn't it? Or does it?
No.
No, he goes into
That's-
losers, I think,
yeah,
and then
it's-
brings up the 9.
2-0 at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I think that's it. Brings it out a bit later.
I think
40,
you're put into
57.
losers and then he did it. I think he brought 9 out losers. So,
Okay, here we go. This is Boot versus Deezy. Pretty sure he only plays Bullet for the 1 round here, and then he swaps to like Arakune.
yeah, he played Arakune, yes.
Oh no.
But I play against Boot a lot. So,
I mean, Arakune, like playing a character you don't know how to play is a bad idea.
well, that and, you know, Boot actually knows how to play, especially against S, who shits on Gune by existing.
Hello, do you want 6B?
Do you want Grifflet? Do you want S projectiles?
Yeah, so Deezy, like, you don't want to use drive and neutral. It's so slow. It's not a good thing to do. Completely whiffs trying to punish that DP.
I believe you can use JD to, like, stall momentum, but that's air
I
momentum.
mean,
About it.
that's using it for properties other than its hitbox.
Yeah.
And because it recovers quickly. Like, you can also use it as a cross-up, but then that's a pressure tool.
I mean,
There's-
like, yeah.
So
DZ
there's
getting
just, like,
hard to
not a
there
lot
wasn't a bad idea.
yeah,
Like, Boot wasn't
can't,
pressuring him. There was no downside for him to doing it.
Bullet can't barrier dash here, so I'm not.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough.
It's
for
not a
Bullet.
good matchup either. It's not a good matchup, and, like, Deezy doesn't have the combos to take advantage of actually winning neutral, either. Like, if, the drop.
No, I think he just didn't know what else to do. So he's just doing DP
Yeah.
as a combo, which is fine. Does it knock down? No, it doesn't. Not without Crest. I did speak to Boot about this after. About he should just do like, just do the instant overhead. Just do jump cancel instant overhead JBB as like a J2 BBB as a combo.
I mean, I don't think anyone would punish it because they wouldn't, at the skill level, run up DP. Doesn't rapid, whatever, I don't need
Did he
this.
just do a double snap?
No, that
Oh.
was...
Single snap? Damn.
Why would you rapid that? I mean, I guess he was expecting it to be blocked, but...
Yeah.
Why would you use that in neutral, and then why would you rapid it?
Doesn't know.
Who knows?
The mind of a Dragon Ball player. is a
I mean,
mystery.
admittedly, I think it's the mind of a player who just doesn't know what to do in that situation. Dragon Ball player or not. I'm surprised like Deezy is struggling with combos and that much though, since he seems like a decent Dragon Ball player. Like,
He probably just hasn't led like as much as he should.
I guess. I think he's just not lab tech confirms. I guess. I guess hit confirms in this game are like quite different from Dragon Ball. Like in Dragon Ball, it's just sort of like jump cancel and super dash, whereas in this, it's often specials.
Hmm.
So it's a bit. I guess you could say it's a bit harder, but once you muscle memory it, I think it's about the same.
Hmm.
And then swaps to Arakune. I don't think we really even need to say much about this.
Yeah, no, you just swapped Arakune and picked Dez's color and then spam 2C.
Yeah. You knew it'd bother me.
Look, guys, I'm Dez.
He does the bug behind himself.
Fucking damn it. That's a wrecker, by the way. Just as a reminder. That is a wrecker.
6C.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The only good part about it is you can hold it now, because previously in older games you
Yeah.
couldn't hold it to get to it. So
That's like-
doing curse combos, you'd have to weave the C bug into it.
Hmm.
Yeah, the 6B is strong. Just gonna keep doing it.
So is DP.
Yeah.
He learned. Fuck. He's gonna get. Oh no, Deezy.
Easy, no.
I remember him playing Bang as well. Does he take this one?
Don't recall. Maybe. I would be surprised if he does, but it's also been a while. Yeah. All of the sharks. I'm just going to give my opponent a free combo. That's sort of what shark is at that range.
The 2C
That's what
DP
DPing
punch.
at that range does as well. Oh,
Spiders.
it's actually working out too. Oh, there's some quite a bit of curse. Gets meatied by the active frames of the enhanced. Okay, we got curse for quite a while too. Bugs, Mothra, mash the
Reset by
button.
Mothra. Fucking Mothra.
He loses anyway. Whiffs a throw.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Mm. Yeah, pretty much just practice hit confirming, I guess. Tell the bot to randomly block.
Yeah.
Also, don't be afraid to just take the knockdown, because that's sort of all you do with bullet. Is mid screen you don't have any resources and any good way to combo, so it's just 2C and then I get one heat.
Yeah. Next, what was the next timestamp?
What did we just do? A bit to the head versus Deezy?
Yeah.
59-10. There's like 10 minutes between this and the next match.
I think we may have had issues.
Oh wait, Deezy starts playing Sugoira. Did I miss that?
You must have. Oh, where he just picked Bang? Yeah. Do we want to skip this one? Like, I don't think Deezy knows what he's doing.
There's not really much to say if they don't know what they're
Outside
doing.
of- Yeah.
Well, I suppose
just
we
skip
could
this
we
one.
could go over stuff for Sugoira.
Oh, yeah, okay. We'll go back to the start then.
We're kind of already talked about like doing little stuff around that.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can really do.
Wait a minute, does that vacuum on block? No, it doesn't.
Like how we genuinely thinks and he just decides to go Bang.
He saw the Goku color.
Can we just skip this, please? We can't teach anything. We really can't.
Alright, you can skim through it. Yeah, so still using
He's
3C.
done that round start like every single time, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Needs to stop doing that.
Just need to stop being committal.
The drive.
He did 5C again and like stop trying to mash it with 5C, please. Please.
This isn't Dragon Ball. You can't mash out with weird buttons because everything's negative.
Yeah. Watch your Bardo player and hit LLL. Thank God GT Goku got nerfed. Fuck that character.
I mean, he's still pretty busted.
Yeah, but he doesn't doesn't have his LLL bullshit.
I still meaty people with that. They get hit. Has no idea what he's doing with overdrive.
That's fair.
I mean, a lot of
Thrown out
bang
of it.
players don't. So
Morpher's
guess-
getting a Bang.
oh really?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe he'll actually use bumpers.
I hope we
Nugget
get a Bang
uses
player that
bumpers
uses-
sometimes.
hope you
Nugget uses them sometimes.
Yeah, by mistake.
Yeah.
The worst part is Nugget is like, he'll go into, what was it, overdrive, right? And he will always do the same, like, low into overhead every single time.
Yeah. And you feel real stupid when you get hit by it.
No, I just like DP him.
Oh, I don't have a DP.
He does it every. He just does it every time. Or you like jump.
I usually just jump and answer him when he ODs.
Yeah, like jump and air. I've hit him with jump and air throw like multiple times.
Oh, but no, I don't play Nugget. This was funny. This was funny. I'm gonna be able to say that right now. Because I believe I called this happening.
5k.
Because I believe I called that happening. I said he's gonna do the goddamn command throw.
That command throw is actually pretty good too.
Just teabagging full screen.
They're
What an
communicating.
idiot.
They're learning. Wow.
You mean there's a brain in there?
No, no. No, Bang players don't have brains. Sorry, Nugget. You're all just like
I don't think
random
Nugget would even
instinctual things.
disagree.
They run on pure instinct.
Yeah.
That was better. Meaty with the 5B. Or was that 6B? Probably 6B.
Hmm.
For the range. Yeah.
6B is the extended one.
Yeah.
5B is the knee.
Bye, Deezy.
Rip them.
Yeah.
Bang players just want to do cool shit.
I mean, fair enough.
I don't blame them. He's a very cool character.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd describe Deezy as a bang player.
He's playing Bang.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna go over this again, or we'll just skip the second match. It's gonna be more of the
I think
same.
skip the second match. Also, I need to actually go, so I'll leave you guys to continue commentating this.
Alright.
Alright, have fun.
Alright, we can go to the next one, which should be DXD versus KamakuraYandere at what? What time are we at?
Good to 59-52.
He swapped,
there we go.
He swapped the towel.
Honestly, there's not much I can tell here besides don't do what he was doing. Welcome to Wham Wanch.
Yeah, anyway.
I don't think there's any point covering what DXD did in this.
Well, no, he was trying to learn Tau.
But I thought he just gave up.
No.
I think he's listening anyway.
I mean, you can go back and watch it.
Yeah.
With Tau, the combos are kind of complicated. I tried a little bit of it. And you have to put some time in if you actually want combos that do damage.
It's fine, Morpher. I mean, it's fine, Moon. Tower players don't exist, so it's fine.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's like her mid screen can do like 3k, but it's got some flunky execution.
Her optimal, like, overdrive combo is just 6B, 6C, 6B, 6C, or along that lines. It's something like that stupid. I think you only let one hit of 6C or is it 6B rock, and then you keep doing it. But what will we know, because tower players don't exist.
I'm not sure if he's still got Tau aspirations or if he's moving on to Jubei.
I think he's just playing Jubei now.
Yeah. It's probably easier overall. Jubei is a little less crazy. Like, Tau's got a bunch of fucking movement that you kind of need to work with. Her drive will cancel into just stopping and going low, or stopping and going high. So you've got, like, movement that's more insane than, like, Hazama, but it costs nothing and you can kind of just keep doing it.
Well, DXD, honestly, stick to one character. You're at a stage where you should be sticking to one character and learning how to play the game, instead of just jumping around and hitting buttons. If you want to improve, stick to the one character. I personally, if you're going to pick anyone, just stay with Jubei. Don't bother with Tau.
Yeah, Jubei will probably
You
be
are
a bit
not at a
easier.
skill. You are not at a skill level where it's going to be worth it.
Yeah, Jubei's probably going to be a bit easier than Tau. Just for learning the game, because he's a bit more normal.
Even Morpher only plays though, I'm pretty sure, just for fun. He's also one of the better players. He's like one of the top 3 in Vic, personally, I reckon.
Who?
Morpher.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Morpher.
easily one of the top 3 in Vic.
Yeah.
Victoria, so.
But yeah, no, go back to Tau later if you want to, but I would say
Yeah.
stick with Jubei for now. Don't start. What was that? Jump back
Not-
into a button?
Oh.
I'm not even sure.
Why is he whiffing 5C there?
I don't know. DXD pressed 5D a lot, so maybe he's just putting 5C out to try and hit it. Because that seemed... I know at this stage DXD was kind of just pressing D all the time.
5D.
But yeah, you don't want to just mash drive, which I think he stopped doing. But yeah, at this stage definitely like mashing drive is just a massive.
He's to the bowling ball. God,
Massive
that was
difference.
actually really funny. I've never seen it do that. The bowling ball just gets like flung up and then just falls straight off the screen. That was pretty great. Damn.
I mean, this is
Just gets thrown. It's
it's-
just I don't know
it's
what to
sort-
tell
yeah.
him.
It's sort of working just because Kamakura's not blocking it, but he doesn't really need to either because it's not leading to anything. Like no damage is occurring at all, so it's just
Yeah.
like I'm just gonna
Neither of them knew what they were doing.
I'm gonna take the gamble and press buttons because I'm not losing by doing it. So
There we go. Yeah, this is fine.
alright, run up, pokey, throw. Gets the knockdown.
Hans Blue, just so people know, I don't know, like who's watching. Command throw. Just gets meaty. Don't be afraid to block. Like you get so much meter for just blocking. Whereas, yeah, it's cool. I believe it's as soon as Kamakura takes a game, Han switches to 9 from here on. I think don't know if I'm banning Hans from Newbie tournament. I feel like he's good enough at this point to be to be thrown out of it.
Yeah, I suppose, but at the same time,
He's taken the last few ones like
Yeah.
quite convincingly.
he has. I think though there would be merit to just keeping him there because he's like a big, I guess he's like a hurdle for the rest of them to overcome. If he starts becoming like too stompy, which I mean he kind of was 9, but I think that's mostly matchup and experience rather than a huge gap in skill. Alright, so Kamakura takes that. Now Hans, I believe, goes to the New South Wales locals.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I think Life mentioned playing with him. I'm not sure how much experience he has against zoners. He's doing alright though, he's not... I don't think he's been air dashing too much, he's kind of just been running and sometimes jumping. Yeah. Yeah, so his movement's not too bad, he just...
Yeah. Just not
Yeah.
used to the characters, it's fair.
So yeah, Hunter's putting on a pretty decent example of how to approach the zoners.
Yeah.
He's just not really utilizing the barrier against them.
Yeah.
Which is important because if, you know, that you're not using barrier, you're just getting into it. But if they're whiffing a button, then whatever, you can punish them for that and just full JB them. Whatever. Oh, he switches to Izanami. I forgot.
Yeah. Doesn't Hana just run over him when this happens? I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is there any point for this?
I'm not sure. I
I don't believe there's any point for
I don't know
this.
if Kamakura's watching, but I remember there was a distinct lack of rib cage.
And knowing how to play the catchable character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, let's skip forward. Yeah, it's just him getting run over.
Yeah. The advice for this is mostly just
Pick a character you know how to play.
learn Izanami if you want to pick Izanami. I mean, she's worth learning if you want to start winning matches. So, Sugoira versus Hans.
It's something we can commentate on. Yeah, here we go. Stop doing sickle. Stop doing sickle, please. Overhead. Yeah. It worked out. Combo.
It was a good tech. He might have OS that though. Or maybe it was just...
I don't think he knows about OSs.
Oh well. We could go over OSs for them. Alright. So, if you want to OS tech a throw, if you think they're gonna... You know, if you don't want to react to a throw and wake up, you can mostly just do an OS that's pretty much one ABC.
Yo, I'm back.
Hello. Oh, swapping again for this.
People getting hit by meaty throw.
Yeah.
Sort of?
Yeah.
Well, I actually saw him tech it in this situation, which is... I'm just wondering if he OS'd it, so I thought I'd go over it. Alright. Alright. Oh, that's a TRM. Okay, so that's a weakness of OS, but...
Yeah, if you do it too early, you'll get put in throw reject miss for a bit.
Yeah.
So you have to avoid getting hit by that, basically.
Yeah.
One of the strategies you can do, though, is if you do the option select and they haven't thrown you, you'll immediately start trying to jump or DP out or basically anything disrespectful. Because if they don't do like an airtight throw, you'll probably be able to get out.
Yeah, the OS is like, what, 1.7 AB? 1.7.1 ABC, I think? Or...
You just do like the 1 or 4 ABC, probably like 1, so you block those. And then if you've done the option select but they haven't thrown you, start holding up. You start like jumping.
Yeah. But yeah, when you do this, you've actually got... I think the tech window is like usually 10 frames?
Something like that.
Yeah, but when you start OSing it like that, it will actually decrease the window to like 3 or something.
Something like that, yeah. You need to delay it properly.
Yeah, because it's a helpful OS and it kind of stops you
Well,
having to
it
guess
prevents
it.
you from being frame trap. Like it removes frame trap throw as a option, really.
Yeah,
The game.
but it also comes with its drawbacks because it's programmed into the game so that you can't just always do that. So
You can't just mash it.
Yeah, you can't just be doing like these. It'll put you in TRM and you'll just get locked out of it. So if you're just doing that, you're TRM'd and then you're kind of stuck. But if you're doing it like that, you can either just... The advantage to that is you block if it's a hit and you tech if it's a throw. But yeah, the timing's a bit tighter on it. Just to stop it from being too good, basically. But it's useful on wake up, so if... What's news knockdown? That doesn't really... So if you get knocked down here... Okay. Well... Yeah. They can stop a meaty throw if you do it like on emergency tech, I guess. But they can also just TRM you. But
They can delay throw.
yeah,
But
delay throw or just TRM you, which is
モー
yeah
ド
delay.
正常
But it's helpful OS to know. It's pretty basic.
I mean, it's something that you'll sort of see a lot when people are. People will just like run at you and throw, right? And if you know the option slate, you can pretty much just shut down all attempts at throwing you. They literally cannot just get through your guard. It looks like you're really, really good at reacting, but what that you're reacting to is them running at you. You need to like establish that you're willing to do like delayed throws or a jab into throw. Otherwise, well, people will just option select you all the time, and you can't do anything to stop them.
All right, carry on. Oh, this play is a bit funny. Okay, there we go.
People are constantly getting crossed up by that as well. It's not actually a very good cross up. What makes it good is when No like has her, what was it called? I think it's like a Luminous Slave or something. I
Yeah,
can't remember the name.
yeah. The
It's the little thing above her head that fires later.
yeah.
Use that to hit them up after you've side swapped them using the teleport dash, but before you've actually recovered. And that becomes a lot more difficult to react to, and you need to start sort of predicting them rather than just reacting to them teleporting. Lots of people are getting anti-aired by that.
Alright, what was that? That was a jump? Oh, they caught him jumping or in emergency tech or something?
Why did he wrap there? Rapid, sorry.
I'm
Did
not
anyone else
sure.
notice that? I'm
Go
not sure.
back.
Mix input? You say like it was when he had to confirm. Hold on.
I assume he wanted to try like pick up there, but didn't do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're probably going for an OTG to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hans is in chat.
モード正常
He starts playing Terumi into Tsubaki.
A mistake.
Yeah. I know a lot about this one, but I wouldn't recommend you do it. Mostly because 5B is a menace in neutral and he can't really low profile it.
Trumri doesn't really have any good low profile options, honestly.
Not really. Like 2B is meant to low profile, but it's not that low. And then 3C isn't that low either. Nor is it very
It's also
far
not
reaching.
that much. It doesn't have that good range either, so.
Oh, 6C with no fucking... Don't do that.
6C the god. With 50 meter, it's actually good. I remember we talked about this.
Yeah. But without meter, don't do it unless like you're really just wanting to die.
6C into 6D into 6C, the ultimate frame trap.
If you're Tsubaki and Terumi is just jumping a lot, just start anti-airing because his jump ins are not good.
Yeah, Terumi has like some of the worst air to ground in the game, I think.
Like JD exists, but it's slow, and even then, it's not that big. Like, it's decent. It's all right. Like, you can anti-air it as Tsubaki. I still have a lot of trouble hitting Aether with JD because he'll just have a hair trigger on 2C.
I mean, JD is okay, but it's more of like a spacing tool. It's not really a jump in.
Yeah,
It reminds me of like jump D on Naruto.
yeah. When you do hit people with it, you're not really getting a combo off it unless it's a counter hit and you're close enough to microdash a 5B. Or you have 50 meter to Masenga and you have
Fails the media and just gets hit by a special on wake up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, even with Masenga, it needs to be like the correct angle as well, because it has a set angle. It won't like home in on them. So converting off JD is kind of hard. So you don't need to worry too much about it, especially if you're grounded, because it'll ground bounce. It'll ground bounce air, like people in the air. But if they're on the ground, it's quite hard to convert off of. So just go for the anti-air. It's massively in your favor.
I'm trying to convert off of it, like right in their face with Terumi right now.
Yeah.
And
Masenga's through the 5B. They're god.
yes, the microdash 5C. The strongest confirm. Like it's actually hard to do this.
Yeah.
This is like rising jump D though. You can do it, but it's hard.
No, I'd say 5B is probably fine to use in this matchup, Hans. Mostly, like, I play with Aether a lot, and I just struggle with it a lot because he has the correct spacing on it, where Terumi's not close enough to press his smaller, faster buttons.
You say it's slow, but trust me, like Terumi's got way worse buttons. It's not actually that bad.
Yeah.
5B is a very good button.
Yeah.
It's literally its only downside is the fact it can be low profiled.
Yeah, which can't be done in this matchup, so
Yeah.
just do it. Yeah, it's 10 frames, but you're playing against Terumi, so like
You're forgetting that he has like no good pokes.
Yeah, like his 5A
Like
is
6C is his like 5D and 6C are his best ones, and he doesn't really get anything off 5D.
yeah, his 5A is tiny. His 5D is only just bigger than your 5B, and it's 13 frames. 5B is 8 frames, I believe, but it's small. So if you've just got him at like tipper 5B spacing, you can kind of just keep pressing it and make him guess whether you're going to press it again or run in and start pressing smaller, quicker buttons. If you want to know how to fight Terumis, you can speak to Aether, because he fights one a lot.
Yeah, here comes the 9. So we're probably going to have to cover, like, just watch out for rock.
Yeah.
That's, like, the main thing to start looking for. Is
Pretty
you have
much.
to block that move.
Yeah.
If you're not able to block rock, or, like, you're not paying attention, you are going to lose this matchup. Like, screw, like, the set play, screw anything else. You will just lose, because you'll get touched once, and then you'll just get overheaded to death.
Hmm. Like, there's pretty much no interactivity if you can't block Kunzite.
Should get Hutch in here.
Yeah, ping him in. But
Do you guys know?
Oh, he's
has
not
no
even
safe
online.
overhead.
sorry. Oh yeah, no, he
You guys
doesn't.
know? No safe overhead.
No safe overhead.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sugoira,
Do you have a room?
I can put one up. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, you just set it to, like, training mode and we can demonstrate stuff,
Yeah.
rather than you needing to go into training mode solo.
Oh god. CF lags a lot when I've got like my browser up in the other window. 1 minute. Where's that?
Room up?
It is. Yeah.
There we go. I apparently have a 0 bar to you.
That happens.
Ugh. Failed to connect to room.
Shouldn't be how it is. There might be an older room link.
Wait.
No, it's the same room link. It's weird.
Oh well, I'm now 1 bar, so I managed to join.
Alright.
Alright, I guess I'll play the 9.
Now, I'm not sure what Sugoira went for on round start.
We can always double check.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
We didn't actually get up to the point where they hit round start. Yeah, it was 6B. Oh no!
Oh no.
6B round start was 9.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, my
9 is one of those characters where 3C is actually a legit round start option. Also, lag.
Yeah. When you round start versus 9, 9s like to do 6C a lot. So with Teremi, I usually go for 2B. Because from round
Well,
start.
the thing is, like, honestly, like picking any option versus 9 at round start is pretty risky because they've got 3C, which is really low risk compared to like a lot of the other characters.
Yeah.
Also, this is fucking -2.
Yeah.
What is?
Crimson Raider.
Is it on -4?
No,
I've
it's
been lied to. Oh my god, I've been
Dust
lied to.
is wrong. It's -2.
I'm pretty sure I edited it to -2 at some point.
Yeah, someone changed it back.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'll go edit again. Hold up.
Oh wait, you have editing privileges on?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Usually
And
what
before it gets back.
9 I play the most is Hutch, and he likes to 6C a lot for round start.
I mean, 6C is a pretty good button at round start. It covers like just a nice area.
Yeah.
You can definitely let low profile it, but it's a call out because you'll get sort of guessing between them doing any of their low buttons or 6C.
Yeah.
It's better to just like walk backwards round start and then crouch block. Like
Pretty much.
the best option is sort of to do this. Like round start, walk back for like a couple of frames and then crouch.
Yeah.
And that will block 3C because for some reason it's still fucking in range. And it will also make 6C whiff. And then when if they whiff 6C, you can try take your turn because they'll be in a bit of recovery.
Yeah.
It's still not like the best situation, but it's better than just like playing rock paper scissors on round start versus 9.
Yeah. Like that's.
Because it's sort of 9's ideal spacing.
Yeah.
Like 9, like she can literally just throw out 5A, and if you try to do shit, you'll get hit.
Yeah. Round starts 9's like Goldilocks zone. And Teremi doesn't have any buttons that will win against her buttons really, except for like 2B is the only one I would ever use if I want to throw.
You
buttons
sort of want
out
to
round
play
start.
patient, but pretty patient versus 9 until you start getting into like the actual neutral distances where she's too far to actually hit you with these buttons. This is sort of the range. Once you're in this range, you can start. She'll probably start using low committal buttons like jumping and doing this because this has obviously got low recovery and is better if you whip it because she can also teleport away. But the thing about 9 in the air is that she actually can struggle a bit to deal with anti-airs. Because so if you do like low to the ground teleports, you can just beat it by doing lows like there. Because if I'm that low, you can see jump to A doesn't come out. You need to be actually somewhat high up. Yeah, and if you're high up, then it's not the best situation. If she's higher up, you can just like throw out jabs, which are pretty non-committal. Like if she teleports twice after you throw out a jab, you're safe. And if she tries that, you can jab will probably be. And if she does like a really low to the ground teleport, then you can just do lows. Like lows will beat it. The thing is like this is sort of the low committal option is jumping, but that's not very good because she's not actually at the spacing where she can use her best ground buttons. And all of these are actually pretty high committal when they. If you're trying to like play footsies with these, if it's not guaranteed to hit, it's actually pretty risky.
Yeah. If you're tearing me, just don't play footsies.
I mean, you can probably like whiff punish with 5d6c.
Oh, you can, yeah. You can whiff punish 9, but
Well, that's sort of like what you're forced to do. You're forced to like make her play lower committal and then focus on anti-curing her.
yeah.
But in pressure, so this is a thing I think we noticed a lot was everyone gets hit by this spell, which is rock, which is
It's 21 frames. Just watch for when she has it stocked.
yeah, like you see the stock
If you do that, it's
above
significantly easier to.
above her meter. Once if you look for the water fire, that will telegraph it much better than the actual animation because that is it's pretty badly telegraphed.
I can't fucking edit this shit. Oh wait, here we go. Here we go.
It's really badly telegraphed. But if you do this, it's a lot more. If the 9 is just autopiloting water fire, like they have no option there. They have no low option after this. They could do like this, but the best option they have is to do something like that and save it, because saving it lets them do this instead. They can just swap to it at a later time. But that also gives you an opportunity to escape or poke out. Admittedly, they can like try frame trap you there. They can do like something like that, and then swap up a spell out, or they can focus on also getting it in combos and then storing it there. Like good 9s will have ways to get rock that do not involve just doing this, because this is super predictable. If they're doing this, they're basically autopiloting their combo on you while you're blocking. It's a really strong thing, but the thing is it pushes you out, which sure, like she's at a pretty decent range for her, but like after a couple of other normals, like you've stopped being at a good range for 9. You can start playing footsies again, even though she's plus. Because she doesn't have a run. Like this is super negative. If you do this, that's pretty unsafe. But the main thing to remember is always just don't get hit by rock. Don't let them just do this. Yeah, they can frame trap you after it, but again, that pushes them out. Use barrier, use stuff like that.
There you go. That's edited. Anything else you need edited on Dust Loop while I'm at it?
I can't think of anything.
Ah, sweet. I don't like.
I might change some descriptions of moves, but that's not really a big issue. Anyway, we should probably watch more of this. We can just leave this in the background. Occasionally, you'll hear time up.
Occasionally, yeah. Okay. Change scene.
Is it +6 now? I thought they nerfed it to +4.
What?
I thought it was plus.
Gonzales?
I can't remember if it's been nerfed.
It was nerfed. It used to be +23.
I'd have to record it to have a look.
You could just do like a 4 frame against like I guess if you math it out.
Well, this is a 6 frame.
Okay. If
And
it's,
you don't have one. You've got a 5 frame standing jab, I think.
I could swap to Haas.
It's fine. Just go back to watching the tournament. It's that bit of frame data isn't critical. I don't remember how plus it is.
Yeah. All right. I'm getting sidetracked. All right. So 6 round start versus 9. I wouldn't recommend it. None of the properties like the foot.
I mean,
invuln-
it has body property. Doesn't it?
No, it has foot invuln, and it can
right.
low profile some standing 5As, and also high profile like.
I mean,
lower
if they do
moves.
3C, it could, in theory, be useful versus it. I guess it's got foot property. I don't know how it'll do on round start. Like, try whiff throw together. No, and like whiff throw, then do your button.
Oh. Hang on.
We have to whiff it at the same time. Yeah,
It's a bit hard to time. CF's lagging because I've got like the browser up.
fair. All right, well we'll do it. I'll do it some other time.
Yeah.
But I suspect it is not a good option there.
It's not. I wouldn't do it. I think that's fucking insane.
If they just 5A, which is another very strong 9-round start option, that will just cleanly beat it.
Yeah. No.
It is not fast.
Yeah. No, it just 6B round start sounds insane to me. So
You're not Susan, you can't do that.
yeah.
Anyway, go back to watching this, I guess.
死に損ないが
Okay. Gets hit, getting a combo, freeze, and it's the fairy.
Hmm.
So the thing is, like, the fairy just makes you plus. You kind of have to respect. He's just mashing super hard here. There's not actually much to say. Gets reset, gets hit by the rock. He gets hit by the low. I suppose there's not much other to say, and like, don't do any of what you just saw.
Okay, so that is a JD you can combo off of.
Yeah.
If you get someone in the air, particularly on counter hit, they'll ground bounce, and then you can micro dash 5B into 5C. 2 should connect off of that, 5C2, and then you can just
Blocks
3C,
doesn't.
6C.
Oh, that burst was terrible. Oh, so the thing about 9 is that since she doesn't have any, like, her boxes on any of her attacks, you can't actually burst because you'll just whiff. Like, a lot of bursts actually rely on the opponent having extended hurt boxes into it if they've got like fairly long range attacks. Well, 9 doesn't actually have any extended hurt boxes, so you have to wait for it to like jump at you before you can burst. Blaze Blue is very slow motion right now.
Yeah, no, still got my browser up. It doesn't like having my browser up, especially with videos playing in it. Which is weird because I don't think my PC is even like saying, you know, memory and CPU usage is like half or less. It's just Blaze Blue being upset.
I don't have issues with that
Yeah,
myself. Oh well.
I didn't really have issues with that, but now I do. I don't know, maybe my fucking graphics card got beat to shit in customs or something. Okay, so the match is over. We're on to S and Hibiki now.
Yeah, that was 2-1. That was 2-1, I think. Yeah, something like that.
9 Terumi matches can go very quickly just because it's...
I mean, well, 9 matches can go very quickly. Like, if she gets someone into the corner and they don't have the tools to escape, you just die.
Yeah. Terumi's actually got okay tools to get out of the Oki there, especially if she's doing projectile shit. Because you can just Masenga out.
Masenga is pretty good, yeah.
Like, she's going to Kunzite as Oki, or I think God Hand as well.
Boot actually successfully jabbing out after the
Time up.
That was a good poke.
run up DP. Doesn't so I think we sort of covered this with Boot like over the week since this, but do not just do DP like that unless you have got a really good read. There's not actually too much to say since I think
Yeah, it's kind of...
drops the combo.
A lot of it has been kind of covered with, you know, their earlier matches, and it's mostly just... It's a lot of the same issues.
That mix up there is actually like really bad versus Disrespect because you can just throw out anti-airs and beat it. Beat both. They can fake it out, but, well, tries the command throw, gets hit by that, things are happening. Very stylish combo. I swear he wasn't in recovery there, he just didn't block.
Yeah, no, I think he pressed it. I think he went maybe for a button, but...
Yeah. Might be able to anti-air that, but like, why take the risk when you could just block it? They didn't have 50 meter to rapid it.
But yeah, he's playing S. I think he already knows that 6B is God.
He's figured it out.
Okay, he thinks he was pressing something.
I mean, fair enough. The meaty EA.
I mean, it's working.
It worked, yeah.
The meaty
EA
4K.
is back.
EA back. The war of the EAs.
You're asserting dominance.
Look at the time.
I also have a 4K damage EA.
Time up.
But yeah, I'm very, very sure we covered this just like outside of the tournament, talking about defensive options. But Rapid is really good.
Yeah, especially
Please use it.
Rapid's really good, especially if you've got like a DP that's meterless. Even if
Rapid's like
even if
where
it's
you're
metered.
spending most of your meter, actually.
Yeah.
Just because it's pressure, defense.
That's probably something I should cover in more depth, I guess, is if you're just going to use meter, use it in neutral and mix up some situations rather than just burning it for damage when it's not
Well,
going to kill.
supers aren't that great. Like, in terms of damage. Generally, well, also because they don't really give good Oki situations as well. So what you want to do is, there are some situations where you might want to burn meat to get like much higher damage off a specific confirm, but you generally just don't want to go. You don't want to go into super. You go into like a different route.
Yeah.
Because doing an early rapid will let you get a much better,
Yeah, if you're going to
more overall damage.
Yeah, if you're going to burn meter for damage, it's usually Crush Trigger is better.
Crush Trigger can be quite hard to like actually use as a meter burn. Sometimes
it can depend on characters, I guess. Like
it's
Susanoo.
very character specific. Like, well, using rapid to extend damage is also quite character specific.
Yeah, like Susanoo definitely likes his Crush Trigger, mostly because it just makes you stop
It's such
worrying
an
about
easy-
seals.
It's such an easy route,
Yeah,
and it lets you get more seals without needing initial seals as well. So it's quite a common thing to see Susan sort of use that.
Terami's going to use it a lot as well, just because it's basically your corner B and B because you're always
Kuno
gonna,
uses
I
it
mean,
for,
you've got so much meter that it doesn't matter.
yeah, you're always going to have 25 meter if you manage to get them to the corner, and you make it back anyway, plus a little more. You've got really no reason not to use it.
Time up.
Yeah, like other characters, spending meter on Crush Trigger actually is like you're actually spending resources. On Terumi, it's basically free.
Yeah,
あなたは消し済みよ
But using it in pressure, like the thing is, you can do some special that moves you forward, like S to 1-4-C, right? And you can just rapid and be plus however many frames of block stun it has.
Yeah.
I'll just look at this quickly.
yeah, you're back in and now you're plus, so you just do your stuff.
Yeah, you can
Like-
just do whatever. You could frame trap them with an overhead if you want to.
Yeah, like for example, it's probably what I would recommend you spend your meter on if you're
あな
playing
たは消し
Jeremy,
済みよ
because if you have 50 meter and you're getting pushed out, you can just 6C and then RC and then you're back in.
Block stun. Block stun.
Or you use it for mix up, but yeah.
2-1-4-C. It's 18 for, so yeah, you're plus 18 if you're rapid 2-1-4-C. And the thing is, like, another thing you can do is S 2-1-4-C 2-1-4-C. That puts you in the air on the second hit, so you can rapid that and do like overhead low mix off of it.
Hibiki, I think, actually gets a lot of damage off RC, doesn't he? If he
I
RCs
believe
his
so.
command throw, like he starts
yeah.
getting close to
For
5k.
command throw, he starts getting like 4 to 5k, I think.
Yeah, which is probably that's better damage than the super will do anyway. So
Yeah. Well, that's sort of like a lot of characters do actually get that, like Ragnar. Like Ragnar maximum range 5B. He does Hell's Fang, and you could have done like Carnage's there or something, but instead of that, you can do Hell's Fang Rapid and get like an extra 2k.
レクアットタイム
Like that's landing. That's sort of like the same kind of damage that landing the super raw would give you.
yeah, so in this situation where he gets the command throw, if he RCs that, I think he's got like another 2k damage he can get off it.
Yeah.
And that's generally what I see Hibikis do when they start going for damage. Although we don't have a whole lot of them. We've got like
Yeah.
Cheetah and Neko.
I mean, Ragkyo back when he was
Yeah.
still had up playing when he was still playing
had
Hibiki.
when we still had Ragkyo. Oh,
Yeah.
rip.
He's dead, boys.
He's dead,
Oh.
boys.
Man, I don't want to joke about that. What if he's actually dead? Fuck, I feel bad now.
He's
Damn.
probably not actually dead.
Hopefully not.
Really hope he isn't.
He's probably fine.
But yeah, no, if you're Hibiki and you've got the 50 meter, learn your RC combos.
Yeah, you catch them in the air with your command throw. That's big damage.
That's a big thing. I should have mentioned that before. Boot, if you're listening, no tech the Hibiki. If you think he's going to do anything,
Well,
A
that's
lot
just sort of
all of
you
them
can
do it. That's actually advice for everyone. I just
Yeah.
don't tech it. That there, bad tech, really
I mean,
bad
they,
tech.
They can just we can, if you let me swap to Hibiki, we can sort of demonstrate.
Yeah, can you just like show what happens if
Alright.
you?
Need to.
That's
You
a
have
really good
control
idea.
of the room, so
Uh,
we'll have to do it.
Yeah, hang on.
I forgot about that. So
Game
Alright.
immediately speeds up when you close your browser.
Yeah. It'd be like that. Okay, we have to return to the room. Alright.
you have to return the room.
Yeah, you can't change characters in this. The training mode multiplayer thing is nice, being able to like do training mode through Netplay, but well, with Hibiki, he's over here. I found it. Don't worry. With Kagura color. There we go.
響きこはてるみ
So I am not a Hibiki player, so I can't really say too much about him. But
You know the combo. You know the route, right? Or like
No.
anything. Oh. You just do rap. Just do the thing.
well, I
and
know
then
how to
rapid
like
it.
set it up. I don't mean the route after that.
You just
but,
do rapid and then like
this is the
a,
one.
it's like a
So the-
standard PvP. So that.
Like that was not optimal, and that was 3.3k.
Yeah, it's just a reset. It does like I think you can do like 4.5 of it. More if you decide to dump 100 meter into it.
Yeah, I added like one more thing, and it got 300 more damage. So it's a pretty good
It's really
reset
good.
if they landed on you. But
I believe
think
it's
the corner
like
reset
has bonus proration. I think it has bonus proration as a starter. It's part of the reason why. So yeah, just be careful of it. It hurts a lot. You won't know until yeah.
you need to like uptick. But basically, you just don't want to tick here. Because they'll do that to you. I don't know
Resets.
the actual route.
Yeah. Reset into that's I think that goes up to 5, but a reset into 5k is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty nice. That's good damage you're talking.
Yeah, don't get hit by that. Just no tick, because like if they just stick that at the end of the combo,
Yeah, just get Moon not to tech.
タイムアップ
Moon, stop teching.
I'm actually just dropping my combo.
Oh no. Come on, lag.
I did it too early, but like if you just no tick, and pretend I delayed that enough that it blue baited. If you just no tick, you're only gonna take like 300 damage. So
Yeah.
300 compared to like 5,000, just don't tick. Don't press buttons.
And he seemed to know, I think he do know the route. We knew a route off of it.
こんな感じです
Well, I know some stuff about Hibiki.
No, I meant like Dynamo. I think he knows a route off of it. Don't know, think he knows the big boy one, but it's still gonna hit you for 3k. It's 2,500 raw, even if they just reset you with it. They don't know any combo.
It's not 2,500. It gets prorated by the first hit, no matter what.
Oh, does it have three? Does it have first hits?
Yes.
Oh,
Two. See?
hold on, let me read up your stream.
It does 1.8k raw.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot that it has that. Yeah. It's weird.
But yeah, don't get hit by that. He's also got a parry, which is not that good, but it exists.
It's a gotcha thing.
Can you even combo with this?
It can kill anti-airs, okay.
Yeah. It's Kune 5C.
How do you... I guess you wrap it.
You need to rapid it, yeah.
I can't jump cancel it? Apparently not.
Rapid. Oh, you can't even rapid. You don't even spin meter. It's. Why is this better than Hackerman's parries?
Can I OD that? No.
It looks like it's just Hackerman's parry, like his overdrive parry, except for some reason it's better. It's free. What even? Alright, anyway, just wanted to talk about the reset. Don't get hit by that.
It's cheap.
It was meant to be a rapid jump, but... Okay.
Yeah, it looks like you can combo off it, but you need a rapid. Maybe if you jump, try to do like a jump hit attack. There you go. if it's an air to air, you can combo off to it. But it needs to be like a pretty high up one.
こんな感じです
Yeah. Anyway.
No rapids allowed.
日が暮れちまうぜ
タイムアップ
Back to the video, I guess. Time for slow mo.
Why does it do this?
その程度うぜえうぜえ
I've had a couple games with touch where I like maximize the browser and then it's like, oof, this ping.
その程度か
Play slow mo. I played with someone in CPEX, right? I decided to try ranked in that game to see if literally anyone was playing, and I got someone. And they were playing at what must have been like 20 frames per second. And I could just like react to their normals with DP.
甘いですラピッラピッ甘いです甘いです冗談ですよね
I don't think this is quite that bad, but it was like twice as slow as this was, I think. I think you've got maybe like 40 frames? I don't know. I can't tell on mine. I'm running at 60.
It's hard to tell.
You don't have the frame counter?
Not on. I think I can check on him real quick.
その程度か
I Oh wait, this is friendless
そ
settings.
の程度かようぜえ
Nah, I don't have it on. I turn it
Okay.
off at some point.
復帰します
Yeah, it
Anyway,
feels like
is,
full.
is your browser back up?
It is, yeah.
All right, cool.
I mean, that's why it's slow.
日が暮れちまうぜ
I mean, like, are you back into the watch together?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So when's the next timestamp?
Hang on.
うぜ
What did we just see? We saw.
ABootToTheHead and Dynamoslash.
Okay.
2-1.
014815. 1 hour 48. Okay, there's a big gap between.
I think there was like a matching issue or
その程
something.
度かよ
Or no, they keep going.
その程度
It says it's 2-1, but were you not like keeping track of the score? Or was this a?
Didn't we just watch this?
その程度かよ
I'm not
I'm
sure.
looking at the score.
I think this is losers finals or something.
Ah, right.
うぜ
There we go. It's first to 3 instead. Alright, Boot wins 1. So it's 2-2. Stream gets to hear me fuck around in the
う
background.
ぜ
It's so slow.
うぜ
痛いですよ
I could probably try putting it on full screen. Maybe that would help. Instead of borderless windowed.
日がうぜ
It's painful.
Didn't used to happen. I'm not sure why it does now.
It's your net. Your net is why your game has lower frame rate.
うぜ
It happens when it's offline though.
うぜ
Exactly.
うぜ
That's the joke.
うぜうぜうぜ
It's the temperature. It's too hot.
うぜ
The copper
It
wires.
might
Are,
actually be.
the copper wires are expanding in the heat. Everything travels through the copper slower.
Alright.
It's actually the
Last
opposite
match
how
of
that's
the
meant to
set.
go. Once it starts getting hot, it's supposed to go faster.
タイムアップ
Mashing on Wake Up, the classic. So you can actually, he was like going for the unenhanced safe jump. You can get much better combos if you have the enhanced 2-1 full C, 2-1 full C, but you need to actually lab those
日が
routes.
暮れちま
So
うぜ
まだ仕事が
they're actually worth labbing because in the corner at least you can go into loops that let you get the same. You can enhance at the end and get a safe jump. It's pretty good. Combos.
Yeah, that's probably a situation where you'd want to go for the air throw reset rather than just the super.
Yeah. I mean, the super puts them at like 1 touch, so you can hit them with literally a jab, and you're probably gonna kill them. But
Hmm.
everyone getting hit by that cross up.
Cross ups on
The
Netplay.
thing is, he doesn't really have any like non-alternative that crosses up, so that doesn't cross up. Because it sort of fakes out 2-1 full C, right? And that's airtight up most stuff.
Hmm.
He'd have to do like delay, and that would rely on them actually like not blocking rather than just reacting to the 2-1 full C.
Cross up into EA.
I mean, hey, it worked. It was the Actiflow version.
Hmm.
Actiflow EA hurts, so it's a fine punish.
Yeah, it's 4K.
It's more damage than most of the basic punishes these guys know just yet. Yeah. That's sort of another thing is, if you're going to punish DPs, you can't just... You really want to avoid just doing your basic B&B. Because if, say, your basic B&B does like 2.4k, and their DP does like 1k something. Let me actually check what the big heat does. Yeah, it does like 1.2.
Yeah.
1.3. If that risk reward actually isn't that bad, like they take 2k and get out of pressure.
Hmm.
or do like they take 2k if they get baited, or they do like 1.3 and get out. That's actually really decent risk reward.
Yeah.
You need to make it so that they're afraid to DP, not because like, oh, the reward is like, yeah. You need to make you need to weight the risk a lot more so that they stop doing it.
Yeah, land a big DP punish. It's usually off your 5C starter.
Yeah, something like that.
Like even meterless.
If I just DP, and I don't, if I DP and like they overdrive through it, and Moon gets like this, an overdrive punish or whatever. Oh god, it's slow.
I can't combo with that.
Just immediately go into Moon.
I can't OD.
Wait, what? You can't OD?
There we go.
Oh, it managed it. Oh, it whiffed.
Yeah, I missed the micro dash.
Oh no. But yeah, if they whiff their DP and just get punished for it, and you have a good combo, I think like Terumi you can get like 7k or something pretty easily.
7.5 if you get to counter hit 5C. Like real easy if he's sitting on 100 meter. And if he's
Just immediately cancel into super. Screw the overdrive. Just like normal full engine. How much damage does this do?
it should do like 6 or 5.5. 5.2.
5.2.
これからです。
日が暮れちまうぜ。
And that was just 5c into full engine.
I did all this off screen, but
I mean, fair enough.
you heard it.
まだ仕事が残ってるんです。
They heard it.
They
We-
heard what it was.
They heard the full engine. But yeah, like you need to have big DP punishes like that because otherwise the risk reward is just. Why would they not do it? You're not going to be baiting every single time, or they'll eventually get enough meter from being hit to wrap it.
うぜえ。
しません。こんな感じです。
But yeah, no, if you terror me, then it's like pretty easy. 5C. OD. Oh no.
Let me pause the video. Although I think there's a big delay.
まだ仕事が残ってるんです。
We're waiting for something in the video.
Yeah. No, we can go over this, I guess. This is a really simple DP punish, but it just works.
Hey, it works if you're a Terumi player. Just 7k them. They
Yeah.
will not want to DP again because
Yeah.
they need to like successfully DP 6 times in a row or like 7 times in a row
Yeah.
to actually do enough damage to be equal to the also its hands and ABootToTheHead, which is we covered 9 earlier, so we don't actually have too much to say on that aside since we already sort of covered like everything that you want to know. We could probably like look for specific
まだ仕
situations, I
事が
guess.
残ってるんです。
Yeah. The other good thing about that particular DP punish, if you terror me, is you drain all their meter along with it.
You got cut out?
The other good thing about punishing that way with terror me is you drain their meter as well,
Oh yeah.
which is just resource denial.
It means you don't have meter, but neither do they.
Yeah. I mean, you'll make it back before they will if you're, winning neutral. Easier said than done,
まだ
but
仕事が残ってるんです。
yeah. Oki off Fuenjin's not the best. At least not the 100 meter version.
I mean, ideally you just kill them.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what Fuenjin's for.
レッグアットタイム。
You just keep the meter if it's not going to kill them and use it for mix-ups or pressure. And then...
Or will you do like
Yeah.
you do like Masenga or something
Yeah.
instead? You do like a DP punish that doesn't spend quite so much meter.
Yeah. Masenga's good because it's a combo tool and it'll just... you can refund your meter after using it. Same with Berenson. You just use them interchangeably pretty much, depending on whether you're mid-screen or in the corner.
Oh, anti-air. Anti-airs, but then doesn't actually get an anti-air confirm. And we talked about getting hit by rock. You don't want to get hit by rock. Stocks the rock, runs up DP, and here we're getting a DP punish. Oh, drops. Doesn't matter. All right, gets hit by the rock. You gotta look for the rock. Has another rock. Does fairy and then fucks up because he wasn't paying attention to his spells. Gets anti-ed and dead.
Yeah, it's really
So he got hit by like 3 or 4 rocks there.
yeah, it's really crucial that you block rock. It can be hard on Netplay.
I mean, yeah, but well, the thing is, like, it's hard to block it on reaction, but you shouldn't be doing that. You should be doing it on prediction most of the time. Like, if they do, if they've got it stocked in their alternate stock, then you really have to do it on prediction because it's difficult to block like that. Actually block the rock. Blocking them now. DP's out. So S actually has a pretty good DP for dealing with 9 because it's actually got enough range. Like, speed really doesn't matter. Bad burst. So, yeah. But fucking everything 9 does is burst safe, and rock is active enough that it just meaties after the end bomb.
Yeah.
It's really silly. But, verse 9, your defense. The main thing about your defensive options is that you want range. If you've got like a really good long range DP, like
S.
Ragnar, S, those kind of characters, then you can use it to like contest your pressure pretty well. But if you have a short range DP like Mew or Jin, etc., then you'll actually struggle using it versus her pressure because she can just like poke you from outside of the range and it'll just whip.
Yeah, so round start versus 9, just walking down back is pretty safe. It's probably the option that most people are going to recommend you. It's the safest option.
I mean, you can if they start being like way more aggressive on round start, you can start trying to contest them. But generally, the safe option is pretty much just walk back.
Yeah, you can also you can up back round start, which I think I tend to do a lot, which is probably why Hutch 6Cs a lot.
I mean, 6C, even if you block it, it's kinda you're kind of just giving them a spell stock for free at that point, which is why would you do that?
Yeah.
You just don't want to even block stuff from 9, honestly, because it gives her a DP. And it's a really annoying DP, so... We're just seeing a lot of drops, but it doesn't really matter because...
the buttons are big. The drop is just a reset waiting to happen.
The buttons are big and hands actually can recognize negative. Blocks the EA. He wasn't really... He just got hit. Like, that wasn't a counter hit. That's not a punish. That's not fast enough. Maybe he tried to jump? Probably, actually.
This is the first of 3, I think. So we've got another round of this.
I mean, if the previous one was losers finals...
I think this is losers finals.
I can't remember. This is probably... Yeah, this is probably losers finals. Since Han's lost, Boot has lost.
And I usually check up a L in brackets when it's grand, so this must be losers.
Yeah, this is losers finals, and then it goes to grands. And then grands is Dynamoslash versus Hans.
Oh yeah, he defers to New for the final round.
Oh, please don't. Yeah, like swapping characters like this if you're barely familiar with your main that's not a good idea. Just stick with one character and learn them.
Mm.
There's nothing wrong with like wanting to learn multiple characters, but just like if you're trying to win, sticking with one is probably your best bet.
Mm.
逃げますか
It's a bit easier to just learn the basics, I think, if you're sticking with one character rather than having to learn.
Well, if you swap between lots of characters, you're spending lots of time like learning all the character specific stuff,
yeah.
and you don't have much time to learn the non-character, the universal mechanics.
Mm.
Yeah, like sort of learn multiple characters eventually, just not.
Yeah.
Don't get into a character crisis where you just constantly
ま
swap.
だ仕
That's
事が
not a good
残ってる
idea.
んですが
Yeah, just be patient
Actually
with
manages
yourself.
to get over that lightning ball. Doesn't cancel into 5D. Yeah, just not familiar with the Gatlings at all.
ご注意逃げますか残暑できますよ第二の勝負
その程度かよ
Okay, this is happening.
Yeah, 9-Oki is pretty annoying to deal with.
I mean, he went for like Gravity Well rather than going for
Yeah.
like another fairy or something, so
Mm.
not the best pressure I've seen for 9, but
No.
I mean, Boot has no idea how to get out, so
Mm. Even not being the best,
it was supposed to be the ball.
ま
Well,
だ仕事が残
Yeah,
ってるんです
even not being the best, like Hiroki still puts her in a pretty favorable position. So
I mean, it's just her normals.
yeah, I mean she can just beat a certain spacing and be in a favorable position.
Can you cancel 4D to 5D in Stylish? I was doing that. I think doing that just gives you Sickle Gravity Slave. I don't
ま
know.
だ仕事が
In
残ってるんです
stylish, I'm not sure if you can
く
uh,
れちまうぜ
pick to that like,
Yeah,
degree of
on-
specifics because if you press D and then you press 6D, it won't necessarily give you 5D 6D.
If you press like literally any button in Stylish, if you're not in neutral,
Mm.
it'll do like its own thing.
Yeah, it'll just auto route for you. Like,
Which is quite annoying.
Even if you try to manually input stuff, it won't let you.
I mean, you can manually special cancel stuff. You just can't you can't do like Gatlings. You can't do
Yeah.
any normals.
Yeah,
ま
it's
だ
like
仕事が残ってるんです
if I'm playing stylish
yeah.
Coco and I want to do like 5B 2B and I press like 5B 2B, it'll do like 5B then 5C. And I'm only pressing the B button.
Play Stylish Sugoira. Oh, my optimal combo is BFF, 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 C. It's like it's optimal because the rest of the time it'll just like immediately go into CFAF.
Hmm.
It's so silly.
I think we're on to grand.
I think so, unless
150.
Yeah, that's three.
It's a minute ahead.
3-0. Yeah, no one knows how to deal with 9 confirmed.
She takes a little while to learn.
I mean, it's all. She's pretty different from like any other character.
Well, she's got
In this
rebates.
game.
Like, she
まだ仕
sort
事
of
が
has
残ってるんです
rebates.
Yeah, you can just go into like 4x with. It's
Yeah.
not great, but you can. I don't think we'll have too much to say because from what I recall of this, it was pretty much just Hands bullying Dynamoslash in the corner for 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, yeah, he runs it back from 6 games, so yeah. This goes for a
It
while.
was like 6-0 or something.
まだ仕事が
I
残っ
think,
てる
yeah.
んですが
Yeah,
Just 9 normals.
he's just rusty here. Okay. Well, he's probably sort of like figured out that how to deal with 9 stuff a bit better than what we saw here since it's been like a week.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna skip through it like 10 seconds at a time and see what we see. Okay. Back to the corner. He got out of the corner there, but died.
Hmm. I'm just seeing like 10-second increments where 9 is pushing buttons and then Hibiki's on the ground.
Okay, so immediately 1 neutral. 10 seconds later, manages to get out. All right, what are we seeing? Crosses up, bursts out. Okay, so 10 seconds later, Hands, DP's out and kills. Next round. Trying to neutral. Trades. Wins. Come on. Oh, he's in the corner. Alright, lost most of his health. 10 seconds later, oh, he's dead. He got hit by something.
Yeah, no, he got hit by the Crimson Raider into 4x. Yeah,
He's just
that thing, if you block it normally, you have trouble contesting without a DP.
タイムアップ
Well, there's like another week, and then we'll see another newbie tournament. So maybe he'll do better. Okay. It's 10 seconds later. All right. What happens? Oh, he's in the corner and he's dead. 10 seconds later.
まだ仕事が残ってるんですが
DP's out. Gets DP'd. What happens in 10 seconds? Oh,
日が暮れ
gets
ちまう
EA'd.
ぜ
What happens in 10 seconds? Dead.
The God Hand.
Oh, just gets hit by the jump A.
Hmm.
And then gets stomped.
Well, playing neutral okay is 9.
I mean, we're basically just saying, oh, hands one neutral, then immediately murders him in the corner.
You tapped into the
Alright,
dark
round
side of
start.
having good neutral and Oki.
10 seconds later. Okay, gotta confirm. The dark side of having confirms Oki and neutral.
Yeah.
Alright, 10 seconds later.
I mean, that's
Oh,
pretty, it's pretty powerful.
Hands is losing.
At this level of play, having Oki.
Oh, gets out. Alright, what happens in 10 seconds? Oh, he's in the corner. Tries to throw. Blocks the cross up and hits him low. Alright, so that was the reset bracket, I think.
Yeah.
Right. Hit by the rock. 10 seconds later. Alright, in the corner, gets out.
Catches him low.
Fakes it. Baits the DP and gets EA'd. Alright, so that's one round. I mean, she's not a bullshit character. I can beat her pretty consistently with Mew. Alright, synchronizing. Round start. Come on. Alright. Blocks. First blood.
In CF2, she's not that bad.
She's a lot more.
She's
She's
got
still like very
shortcomings.
weird, just
Yeah.
a lot worse, you know. 10 seconds later, what happens? Oh, hand's got a hit.
まだ仕事が残ってるんですが
Mew. I wouldn't be I don't even play no, so. Oh, in the corner with Fairy. Didn't block that. Come on. Anti-airs and no confirm. That's plus. Rip.
Rock.
Rock. Fairy. Man, imagine being plus. Rock doing work. And yeah. Alright. This is the last game, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think he takes
I-
this one as well.
Had
I mean,
things-
yes.
I had to go do things.
Yeah, fair enough.
I-
There
I
wasn't
sh-
actually too much left to say, since it's mostly just a repeat of stuff that we've seen earlier.
Yeah.
So we're just sort of skipping through it. We told people to block the rock,
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
among other stuff, but alright, hits the rock. What happens in 10 seconds? Oh, got another confirm. What? Again. Oh, he's dead. That was very quick. Alright, 10 seconds later.
Very cleanly takes it as 9.
Yeah, like, Dynamoslash just doesn't have any Oki here. He's not, like, locking down 9 and starting any game. He's occasionally winning neutral, but the thing is, Hands hasn't good enough confirms in Oki that he just runs a train the moment he does
レ
anything.
ッグアットタイム
Like, oh, it's 10 seconds later. Already lost, like, another third of his health. 10 seconds later. Oh, he was in the middle of being comboed. Like, every single 10 seconds, it's like, oh,
タイムアップ
if Dynamoslash was winning, Hands is immediately winning within the next 10 seconds.
Alright, and that was it, I believe.
Wasn't there like a casual match or something that we did?
Might have been. I think I cut it off. Maybe.
日が暮れちまうぜ
まだ仕事が残ってるんですが
Well, that's it.
Yep. That was it.
Alright.
Thank God it's over.
Well, for anyone...
Hopefully we'll see better confirms next time and more blocking.
Yeah.
Like, if people want to know more, they can just ask it. Like,
Yeah.
anyone, really. And people will answer.
Mm.
I know Boots come to me and asked me, like, sent me some other stuff and asked me to look over it for him.
Yeah. Like, for anyone that's still left in chat, if there's any, like, general questions you want to ask about CF or how to do something, you can ask them now, I guess, and we could go over that.
Yeah.
If not,
I suppose
yeah, I don't know. If not, I guess...
if there's
that's it.
any specific questions, we can probably like cover a bit of.
Yeah.
Okay, answer the question. New block strings.
New block strings. So I'm not a very good new player, but
It's a general approach you do with most characters, to be fair. If you get stocks, you can just charge through. Like, that is a thing you can do. You can just aim through. Just dash, super jump, barrier.
well, the thing about no is that
Her mix is shit. She has no mix.
yeah, pretty much. Do you have any like footage of what it's? We can sort of like give general advice about stuff, but if you have like footage for us to look at, that would be much better.
暮れちまう
I'm
ぜ
pretty sure you...
Honestly, Hans, what I'd say is just play 9 against her. Like, just play 9 against her. I think you should stick with 9 personally. If you
mean,
want to keep winning.
Nine's a better
Or
character.
improving.
so,
9's a better character, objectively.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to play Sabaki. Oh. 4D, the overhead, right.
こんな感じ
I mean, that was the other tournament, right? The one
Yeah.
immediately on Monday. We have the tournament recording of that.
We do.
Yeah, we can. I can just put that in the watch together, and we can see if we can skip to the spot.
I should have it timestamped, so...
Copy
ま
link.
だ仕
I'll
事が
put
残っ
it
てる
in
んですが
here, and
It's a timestamp.
日が暮れちま
I'll
う
let you
ぜ
pick the timestamp.
Wait. Ah, yeah, 4201.
4201.
Yeah.
ルックアットタイム タイムアップ
Is that correct?
That's not.
Doesn't
that's
look correct.
flagged, so. Well, we were like 36, so yeah. No wonder it's not correct. There's live. Go a bit further.
日が暮れちまうぜ
Oh, the Viz Terumi.
The visitor room.
Well, you can play both of them, Hans. I do that.
まだ仕事が残ってるんですが
I think I might have talked about this in the tournament itself, but like you need to focus on blocking. You sort of block no overhead on reaction because it's really slow because you of her animation. You just look at no and well block. Okay. Yeah, you should be blocking low and then reacting to those overheads. This was like I think sort of immediately after this. Okay, not block trying to do something there, gets hit low, gets meated, and then immediately hit by the 4D. Because it's like slightly off screen, so if you're looking for the actual projectile, it's a bit subtle. But what you should be doing instead is like looking for Nu's specific animation. Look at your opponent, not yourself, basically. The thing is, like, once you block this, she just got out. Her block string ended. She whiffed her special.
Yeah. Like once you start blocking the specials, when she goes to start doing pressure again, she's kind of got to guess whether you're going to be jumping or standing.
Yeah.
And that's your opportunity to start moving forward on her. And if she whiffs, then that's really good for you because then you get to really move in on it.
I'm not really seeing many block strings. He's just getting hit in neutral.
Yeah.
He's trying to press buttons and it's not working out. Beats the anti-air with that.
Just 5B.
Okay. So like, yeah, not blocking low. What overhead option does she have off 3C? She can't special cancel it into an overhead. She's not in the air.
Yeah.
He might just be trying to jump out.
Well, don't do that because it's really safe because of the special cancels. You want to block the special, then do stuff.
Yeah, in which case, yeah, just keep blocking low.
Just keep blocking low. They have low special. She has low specials. Block low, and then punish. Like when I fought Sugoira around this point, what just kept happening was I'd instant block the 3C, then instant block the special after it, and just immediately punish because it's like -18. Yeah, I'm not seeing many block strings. It's just neutral right now. Nice run forward. Just gives up pressure for no reason. Yeah. He's just being really, really disrespectful when he shouldn't be. Being disrespectful over and over in the same spots is not going to get you out. They'll just keep exploiting that.
Look at the time. Time up.
Okay, are we gonna see immediately just gets up around stuff? He's just pressing buttons,
At least it's not at least he's not pressing 3C around start anymore.
I guess. Okay, blocks that. He's just getting hit trying to do stuff on wake up. Blocks that. Tries to press a button.
Oh no.
I haven't seen him get hit by 4D once yet.
He dashed through, dashed through the dead zone. That was alright. You can do that, I guess, if you're in that range.
Oh no, gets hit by the overhead. The worst DP super in the game. Imagine having a DP with a dead zone. Oh wait, that's user Reha and Unist. Catches the roll. Like, Nu just has like terrible defensive options. You just abuse your plus frames versus her. Just frame trap forever kind of shit. Gets hit.
I mean, yeah, once you're in, you just make her suffer for like letting you get in.
She has really, really bad defensive tools. Like her DP, she has no DP, and her DP super has a dead zone. So you just stay close and abuse stagger pressure and plus frames and all your.
She can CA as well, but that will actually whiff crouching sometimes.
I mean, it's the Mirakumo counter assault, so it's kind of meh. It's better than Muse. Muse is a little worse, I think, in some ways. Muse is like got shorter horizontal range, but hits like her entire like lower leg as a hitbox, so you can't go under it. But its range is kind of meh.
まだ仕事が残ってるんです
Gets hit by the overhead. He's just disrespecting plus frames a lot. Nice command throw. Gets 2 stocks. Tries to do something on wake up. Bananas. Nice OD. Oh, so I think if he'd done like a jab or like 5C or something, he could have actually punished us.
I think he blocked that at like, oh sorry, ODR'd that at like the last frame.
That too.
The recovery is like 8.
Still,
and ODR is like 10 frames. So he gets his DP there, I guess. And that's it, actually, between those two.
yeah, that was the set.
Yeah,
I didn't see him getting like dealing with new pressure all that much. It was just him getting hit in neutral.
I suppose, yeah, that just best repeating, get used to your dash block and your jump barrier. Because those are going to be really helpful in those sorts of matchups. Not just helpful, but, you know, essential, I would say. It's like, you're just going to have to do it. Stay away from it.
So, Hibiki actually has like almost as fast a run speed as Mew. Man, that's a weird statement to make. This rushdown character has almost as fast a run speed as a zoner.
Yeah. My zoning set play Shoto is almost caught by this Shoto.
Mew has got some blessed properties.
Oh no, he caught me low. It worked. Cool, terrible. Alright. Not sure if anyone else is still around, but it's pretty much everything.
Yeah, I mean, unless anyone else has got some questions to ask. This is like -5, so it's actually just better to just do it and then stop if you want to do that rather than doing something like this unless you want to run a hitbox.
Hard read. Oh.
I think this was like the crouch confirm move. You go into like that because yeah, that works on crouching. Like that. I can't remember. Yeah, he did that, I think.
こんな感じです。 こんな感じです。
Imagine being able to reverse beat your projectiles. Pretty good.
Alright. Well, I don't think there's anyone left in chat.
Alright.
So, alright, thanks everyone for coming. We'll see you at the next tournament.
Yep, that's tomorrow, I think. So.
For the regulars anyway. Next Newbie, next Sunday. See you all then.